And we are live here on the Planet of Nerds for Wormholes. I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker, and above me is the green guy, or Kev, aka Enough Said, aka Captain Strong. Bo. And guys, welcome to Wormholes, our almost weekly podcast where we take
or attempt to be weekly.
Yeah, we try to be. Life gets in the way, as we like to say here on the Planet of Nerds. It's kind of become our new saying. Wouldn't you agree, Kev?
The Planet of Nerds motto: life gets in the way.
Yeah.
Either that, or the motto is that's our one F-bomb for the show.
Yes, that's our other one. Yes.
Yeah,
that's our fucking other one. That's my one F-bomb for the show.
Exactly. Yes. Welcome one, welcome all. Who have we got in the chat then, Chris? Can you see?
We have got Steph, Tyler Cordalis, Spencer, and hey, there's some orc in there too.
Oh, he's a very handsome bloke, whoever that guy is.
Yes.
And straight away, Tyler. Yes, I noticed your vid is up, and I will be checking that out later today.
I will check it out because I've already heard things, Tyler. And so I want to see.
Spoiler free. It's apparently spoiler free.
No, I know. And I've already heard things spoiler free from people, from someone. I can't say who. But I will.
Oh, by the way, folks, Doggo on camera. Come on, get your friends and family to like, share, and subscribe this as well. Because come on, we've got cute animals. And you see, if he was any kind of producer, he would have had that lined up already.
Well, I'm trying to, but I got a puppy in my other arm, so you could do it a little slower, you know?
I wanted to get it in there whilst the doggo was still around.
Dude, I can't even click because I gotta, So do it again.
Look, we've got cute doggy on screen, or you did have, so please get your friends and family to like, share, and subscribe. Professional outfit we are. We are the absolute...
But, I'm a good dog dad, and I don't want to just stick him in a crate because he hasn't really been bad. He just wants to play. Of course, Kev, what always happens?
He wakes up the second we go live.
The second we want to go live. I clicked the go live in OBS, and I was about to click the go live button. The go live button in YouTube, and he wakes up and comes over to me and just jumps on my lap. And
I kid you not, folks. We have been talking for over an hour, and that dog has done nothing.
Yeah, and then now
I have not seen that dog. The second Chris goes, and we suddenly Bodie's like, hello, come on. Yes.
And Tyler, I will not say what I have heard yet. I don't want to change anyone's opinion of the movie until they see it. All I'm going to say, it was what I suspected from the very beginning, the moment I watched the trailer. That's all I'm going to say. And anybody that knows my opinion of what it's going to be, of what I thought the movie was going to be, that's all I'm going to say. So, but...
And I'm having all sorts of fun with my tracker, goddammit.
Is it not doing what you wanted to do?
No, it's not. What you mean, track my face?
So exactly. Track your face.
Animated.
Right.
Yeah, it's not quite working at the moment, folks. But I am still here.
So, but if anyone has seen, Kev, hit F11 on your keyboard.
Nothing happened.
Oh, don't you have the mouse? Do you have the browser selected, or do you have Zoom selected?
I've got a browser.
And F11 didn't turn you full screen?
No.
Weird.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, it did work last time, though. Remember?
Yeah. It's all sorts because I've got the face rig as well. And
that's what I mean. Are you alt-tabbed into the browser?
Yes, that's how I can scroll.
Not necessarily. If the mouse
there you go. There you go. There you go.
Yep. If the mouse is there, you don't have to be alt-tabbed into it to scroll. Little tip for you guys. If you're a streamer and you are trying to do something in a browser and it's not working, but you just are still scrolling. And you're like, why? It's because if the mouse is there, it'll still scroll, but all your keyboard commands will do the stuff for the other app that you're working. So it's good and bad because you could use keyboard commands for something else and still have the mouse to scroll the article. So anyway, we are here because I don't know if you saw the thumbnail, but
very cool thumbnail, by the way. Very cool thumbnail.
I thought it was a collaborative effort between Kev and I. Designing that thumbnail, we picked that. We meticulously scoured the internet for Dracula and vampire pictures. We did. We went through like 12, 15 pictures before we decided on that one. And we thought it was fun. But guys, Jamie Foxx and Snoop Dogg are going to be hunting vampires together. Yeah, baby.
Sweet.
I'm excited. This is cool. So,
yeah, so's your dog.
Yes, very. Yes. This is talent, guys, though. Entertaining a 10-month-old puppy and entertaining you all.
Well, we'll give you a half of that statement.
Yeah, I don't think the puppy's very entertained.
No, he's not. If he was entertained, he'd be sitting there going, okay, I'm liking this.
All right, there we go. All right, so we got this cool article we found. Actually, we have a couple articles because, this news was just announced. And so there's not a ton of news. I'm not even sure. We haven't looked up when the film is supposed to release on Netflix or anything. So maybe we'll learn that in the article.
Maybe. We never proofread these things first, which is what we get to kind of nerds grammar police.
Yes, that makes it fun, too, because we can be like, this is a professional. Like, this is Yahoo News, guys. So
yeah.
So let's see how Biba Adams, Biba
Adams.
Right
whoever they are, their parents didn't like him very much.
I wish I knew how to pronounce it, but Biba, it sounds like a Star Wars name.
Yeah,
so that's cool. That's cool.
Biba
the last
Fortuna.
name makes it kind of boring, but like if you met the person, you wouldn't necessarily learn their last name. You would be introduced, hey, this is Biba. I'm like, oh, cool. What planet are you from? That's awesome. Like, I'm from the Outer Rim. I don't know about you. I'm Darth Pyrin, I am a Sith. So, hi, Azerothic. Steph's in the chat. Steph does not join us for Wormholes.
No.
Sunday, she works and spends time with her family.
Yes.
With her
fella and the bobos.
Her fella and the boo-boos, which for her are also like mine. They're fur babies. She has 3 lovely dogs. Bodhi,
4 if you count Rich. 4 if you count Richard.
And Steph, you can tell Richard, Kev said that.
Yeah.
Because we love the banter with Richard. Richard's our favorite person in that household. Besides
Definitely.
The dogs.
Yeah. There goes Richard, the dogs, then Steph. And that's not just in height order either.
No, that's true. That's true. It just coincidentally happens like that.
Yes. Bless you, Steph.
And
yeah, she's in the chat.
Wait for the oi!
Sod off.
Yeah.
Sod off.
Oi, you wankers, or something along those lines.
Yes. So it'll be something Cockney based, probably.
She said, I will let Richard know. Great. I like it. Thanks.
But yes, welcome to Wormholes, where we start off with an article. Me and Chris cracked for hours without even realizing it. So we just see where it goes. So yes. Welcome. Okay, is Doggo calming down a bit now?
Well, he's going to the other side of the basement, so hopefully he doesn't go over there and
he's going to take a running jump at you and take you out again.
Oh, great, thanks. If my camera goes out, guys, I'll try and I'll tell. If my camera goes out, Kev, tell Amber I loved her.
No, I'll tell her I'm moving in.
Hey, you got a nice little studio down here, but you got to deal with Bodhi.
That's no problem, mate. That's no problem. You've still got the crate, haven't you?
Yeah. Terrible. Oh, Bodie.
Whoa.
Bodie.
Oh, Bobo, Crypto to Bobo.
Hit your head. Yeah, Crypto to Bobo. He jumps over our gates. Our gates are pointless now. I have to set up barriers of crates in front of the gates now for the cats to be able to get over that way. Because he glides over the gate, and it's like I was comparing it to like Superman, and Kev goes, "Oh, like Crypto." I'm like, "Oh, that's perfect. He's Crypto, and his nickname is Bobo, and it rhymes. Crypto Bobo. Bodie, get down."
And I've told you before,
me,
you know, easy answer to this is the barbed wire. Just some barbed wire, mate. You know, he might do it once. He won't bloody well do it again. You can guarantee you that.
Oh, no. The crazy thing is I had to take the gate off at the top of the stairs for the basement because he tried to jump over those down the stairs.
Not the smartest dog in the world, then.
He's a puppy. 10 months old, guys. 10 months old.
10 months old, and Steph can already ride him like a horse.
Yeah, basically. He's huge.
Yeah.
He is
look,
huge.
See, people, come on, give us some support
he's
here.
He's adorable, though. He's still a monster, but he's adorable. He terrorizes everything in this house and everyone.
Yes.
But
I love the way he says everyone.
Yeah, the cats. Well, because there's the cats, me and Amber. He even tries to go after the bird. Yes, we have a parrot upstairs, guys. For those of you that have been around
old school watchers
for a while, know that because I used to be in this very small, much smaller house where the bird was right down the hallway, and you could hear the bird. Always.
Yes, the bird had the same amazing talent that Bobo does. And we are jab. 2 hours of absolutely nothing. And the second that live button gets even close to being pressed.
So.
But yes, okay, calming down now.
Possibly.
No.
So we might as well just start reading the article for us.
Okay.
And we're off.
Right, Snoop Dogg to star in new Netflix vampire thriller, Day Shift. Now, I'm wondering, is this the spin-off? Because there was a Night Shift a few years back, remember? There was actually Night Shift and Day Shift vampire movies a few years back, if I remember correctly. Now, maybe this is remodeling. I was about to say revamping, but that would be a bit too much on the nose, really. The retooling of that property. If you can look it up, I believe they did Day Shift as well. There was a couple of books.
I'll look it up.
Yeah. He'll look it up. Right now, he's got to go and deal with Bobo again. All right. As we had 2 minutes discussing, Bibba Adams.
Bibba.
Right. Snoop's a rap icon, but he's no stranger to acting, having appeared in movies like Oscar-winning Training Day. Oh, that's a classic film. Training Day is a classic film.
It is, yeah.
Yes. Snoop Dogg is joining the cast of new vampire comedy film headed to Netflix called Day Shift. So it's a vampire comedy film. Okay. We've not had any of those before, have we? So, right. The film will also star Jamie Foxx. Always good. Jamie Foxx, always good. With Megan Good, Carla Souls, Scott Adkins. Oh, Scott Adkins. Okay, I'm immediately sold on this. I have a bit of a thing for
remember Night Shift.
Yes.
That was a campy 80s movie, and
the
new one from 2020.
2020? No, it was like 2012 or something. I think.
Night Shift from 1982 was a morgue attendant is talked into running a brothel at his workplace. Oh, no, that's a different one.
That's different.
Let's see here. Night Shift.
Yes, no.
Vampire movie. There we go.
Yeah.
2011. Night Shift of the Vampire. No, that's a comedy short.
No. Bloody thing. I can't remember. I might be misremembering.
I think you're misremembering. There's a 2018 horror movie. No.
Hold on.
No, that's not it. Yeah, no, I think you're misremembering.
What was it? Oh well, no, nah. Seriously, I could have.
Day Shift vampire movie. It's just gonna be this one, right? Yep. So I think you're misremembering. I
Oh,
think you are misremembering,
oh,
sir.
sorry, no. Yeah, you're right. It was Night Watch, I believe. Sorry, Night Watch, if I remember correctly.
So no, not related.
Yeah, sorry, no.
A TV series? No.
No.
I think you're wrong again.
They was not. Oh well, there was something similar. Anyway, but there we go. That was just that we just went down a little bit of a 5-minute wormhole. Unfortunately, I can't use my IMDb.
Day Watch 2006 Vampires and Witches in the Modern World.
There you go. That was it. Because it was based on some books.
So keep going the article. He's got a poop.
He's got a what? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just did that 20 minutes ago.
He didn't. He wouldn't. So hold on. Keep going.
See, life gets in the way, ladies and gentlemen. Life gets in the way. Believe it or not, Chris did try and sort out Doggo's before 15 minutes before we went on stream. And then we were delayed by 20 minutes anyway. Right. Where was I? Snoop Dogg is joining the cast. Yeah, read that. Megan Goddard. Right. Scott Adkins. Yes, I'm sold just on Scott Adkins. Very, very cool action actor. If you don't know who he is, he was in Undisputed. He was Boyacre, I think it was. He was in Expendables 2. He was the knife guy who went up against Jason Statham at the end of that movie. First movie I ever saw him in was actually a film called Ninja 2, which never heard of. There isn't actually a Ninja 1, I believe. And it doesn't, and if there is, it doesn't actually star him. But seriously, very, very epic with his actions, martial arts skills. And I think he actually started off, because he's British, I think he actually started off in Casualty, which is a long-running BBC soap over here in the UK, set around a hospital. And I believe his first major gig was actually Casualty. So, yeah, he's one of those local boys that made it to the big time. Right. Also with Eric Lang, Zion Broadnax, and Dave Franco rounding out the cast. Right. Yeah, we know that. Okay. Day Shift will be the directorial debut of J.J. Perry. Thank God for that. It's not J.J. Abrams. Who previously worked as a second unit director and stunt coordinator on several films in the Fast and Furious and John Wick franchises. Okay, so if he's doing second unit, it should be pretty good with the action. If he's done a lot of second unit on action films like John Wick and Fast and Furious, yeah, okay. I'm starting to get more interested in this because, like I said, Scott, bloody great martial artist, very interesting. He's got his own YouTube channel as well, I think, where he explains, different moves he uses in fights and all that kind of stuff. But yeah. Oh, thank you, Steph, ever so much. Yes. Yeah, consider donating to our channel so we can improve our studios for better studios. God, I don't even have a freaking studio. This is kind of like the spare cupboard. This is like the broom cupboard in my lair. Because I've got a lot of other stuff. I've got a lot of war trophies hanging on the walls, weaponry, all that sort of thing. So yeah. If I could build an extension to my penthouse lair, Lunga. Hello, by the way. Yes, thank you very much. It's all truly appreciated because we do this for the crack. We do this for fun. We do this because we love our audience. But yes, thank you very much. Yes, hello, Lunga. And yeah, as erotic, a stone vampire does sound funny. Oh, mate, can you imagine? Can you imagine that? I want your blood. Dude, take a hit on this instead, man. Chill. Right. According to The Hollywood Reporter, The story tells the tale of a hardworking blue-collar dad who just wants to provide a good life for his quick-witted daughter. But the man's mundane San Fernando Valley pool cleaning job is a front for his real source of income, tracking down and killing vampires as part of an international union of vampire hunters. Okay, I'll get to that in a minute. I do not live in my mum's basement, Lunga. Jesus, just because you share a room with a slug, a jizzy sock puppet, leave it alone. Jesus. All right, so I like this immediately. This theory that's again, you know, a la John Wick style, a secret society that exists apart from the normal mundane world that me and you would see every day. That could have some very, very cool ideas with it. So that, yeah, this is actually starting to sound pretty good, peeps. This is actually starting to sound pretty good, right? Right, Snoop Dogg is a hip hop icon, but he's no stranger to acting. Right, yeah, okay. They said they're repeating themselves. God Almighty. Right, having appeared previously in movies that include 2001's Academy Award-winning Training Day. The 49-year-old rapper first appeared on film in 1998 in the Dave Chappelle comedy Half Baked. He's only 49? Seriously, I actually thought Snoop Dogg was older than that. I don't know, maybe it's because it seems like he's been around forever. But, you know, that's just me. You know, I'm an orc. Producer Sean Reddick describes Day Shift as a pulse-pounding thrill ride with action, danger, and grounded comedy mixed with a deep mythology. The key ingredients for the absolute best time you can have watching a movie. We couldn't be more excited about producing this at Netflix with Jamie Foxx starring. Okay. That to me is always, anytime anybody says anything like that to me, that's just production speak. That's just the automatic go-to answer for anybody who asks that sort of question. It's sometimes I actually mean it. Sometimes they know they're making a big pile of steaming donkey shit, but they still say that. So, hey, Rosa Michelis, probably screwed that up. Sorry. Hooray for baby faces. I'm not quite sure where we're going with that one. But thank you very much. I mean, if you mean heel versus babyface, yeah, he's kind of cool. I'll watch him. But yes. And welcome to the channel as well, by the way. I can't remember seeing you, but then again, I do drink a lot during these shows. So it's not always my fault. You know, cognitive faculties can be impaired slightly. Speaking of which, that's better.
Jesus.
Right. Oh, you're back, are you?
He's
Jesus Christ.
He didn't even do his thing. He's being an idiot.
He's just attention seeking.
He's also looking like he goes out there and there's squirrels everywhere and birds and 10-month-old bird dog, you know? I mean, he's oh my God, there's so much stimulation out here.
Yeah.
So we don't have a fence yet, so
Rosa, you're new here.
Well, then make sure that you remember to hit that subscribe button and like this video, and also go ahead and share it with all your friends and family and
all your enemies, because we don't do very good shows. So, but welcome. Yeah, wow. Damn, we're getting we're getting new viewers every week. Yeah. How's that, Chris? But yeah, welcome, and yeah, I hope you enjoy the show.
Of YouTube, our sub counts going up and our view counts going up on stuff, and more hours are going up. So they're adding us to the algorithm a little more, it seems, and we're showing up in people's recommended, which is very, very awesome. So Rosa,
that is cool.
Make sure appreciate you. Make sure if you ring that bell so that you know when we go live next time. You don't have to worry about going into your recommended. It just pops up, and here we are. We're here talking about
Oh yeah, sorry, that baby face. You're right. Yeah, no, that makes more sense. Yeah, believe it or not, I am baby faced. As you can see, I'm an incredibly good looking orc. I'm actually about 2,300 old. I'm about 2,300.
Like
I stopped counting over
gray on the beard. How am I?
Oh, she's not talking about you. Obviously, she's talking about me. It's me. I'm the eye candy. You remember?
Of course.
God, Jesus. But yeah, no, we do try and post we post a lot of videos here.
Speaking of Steph, can you tweet this? I didn't tweet this.
Oh.
Look, I'm doing a million things.
Yeah, longer you hear this
to the to the Facebook page, so I can. But that's easy to do. I can just click share on the video. So anyway.
Yes, we post all sorts of stuff. I mean, this is Wormholes. We do some gaming stuff. We do the Orc and Jeff show on Saturdays.
We have a female.
Yes, Steph in the chat is the other bit of eye candy. Well, I'll say the other bit. Just saying that. I just got to be nice to her because she cries and pouts an awful lot. But yeah, she's the other host in this video. She does a lot of reaction videos and
reviews and
game. Yeah, obscure gaming like Zelda. What was it she played the other day?
What's your secret to immortality?
Living the good life, living a holy, well-behaved life.
Yeah, right.
Keep it under 16 pints a day. No more than 5 horde excursions a week, and good skincare.
And Bree Wood in the house.
Hey, Bree's in the house as well.
He's a Chelsea fan in the house.
Yes, I know.
How does that make?
That's all right. That'll be an easy 6 points for us next season.
Yeah, right.
Well, it will be.
Even I know that's not true.
Well, it will be. We might give them a draw at their place just to be nice to them. But yeah.
I've been told by Lunga to look up Eximius on
Steam.
Seize the front line. Oh, it's not free. Oh, it is free. Play for free for the next 22 hours. Okay. So it's got a free to what the
Oh, and thank you, Steph.
Interesting. First-person shooter, real-time strategy hybrid that focuses on squad-based combat. 5v5 multiplayer experience with each team comprised of 4 squad officers and 1 commander. Interesting.
Leeds United. Sorry. Leeds United couldn't win against the under-12s team.
Jeez. It's amazing. Christ. Actually, Leeds are in what, 10th? Still? Are they still in 10th?
I don't know. I only follow decent teams.
Oh, wow. So the man whose team was relegated last season.
And is bouncing straight back up, baby. Sure, we're second in the table.
Obviously.
No, to be honest with you, this is Watford I follow. We can still fuck it up. There's our 1 F-bomb for the show, by the way, folks. Sorry about that. I do apologise.
Oh, man.
But yeah, no, we can still get it wrong.
Lunga, are you talking about for gaming later? Is that what you're talking about to try it out? I mean, I'd be down. Definitely. So yes. We got off on a tangent. Imagine that. So
we went down a wormhole.
For those of you who are new here, Rosa, yes, Snoop Dogg is the god of 420. 420 is Tuesday, guys. I probably will do something special on Tuesday for 420. I have a feeling I need to. It's yeah. Obviously.
Steph, you shouldn't talk about Bradford like that.
Shitford.
And I'm missing something. 420. Is this an English thing, or is it just because I'm not as cultured as you Yanks?
No, it's a marijuana thing. It's the worldwide marijuana holiday.
Oh, right, that one.
Yes.
Mike Tyson's even got a marijuana ranch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, so many. Kevin Smith obviously has a line, Tommy Chong.
I can't believe Kevin Smith's ever touched the stuff.
Never. No. Jason Mewes actually doesn't smoke anymore.
No, he had a no. It was Kevin Smith that had a heart attack.
Yes,
yeah.
Kevin Smith. I don't think Jason Mewes. He's thick, man. But yes. So I will probably try and do something, maybe a watch party of like Half Baked, or I haven't watched that in a while. Or my favorite though is Grandma's Boy. Definitely, that's my favorite stoner comedy. But Half Baked is great. Cheech and Chong Up in Smoke is always fun. Yes, Steph, I am thinking about doing something for 420 this year. So
yes, I don't think this time
Amber
last year
will
I
be
was really
working,
talking to
so
you.
I have the day. I don't have to like do stuff and not spend. I won't be spending time with her when she gets home. Though we will probably be spending time together so that we can smoke together and celebrate together. But anyway, for those of you that are new here, this podcast used to be called Tangents when we first started it, because we realized that when we conversate, when we talk about anything, we always end up on these weird tangents, which we have right now. Well,
yes,
being
we've gone down a wormhole.
Yeah, being that we are the planet of nerds and we are space-based, I guess is what we call it.
Well, you more than me.
Hey-o.
Hey. I'm working on it.
Then we figured, why not give it a spacey name, and Wormholes fits because we're going down these weird wormholes. So what we do is we take an article here, like we're doing right now, and we just read it and see where the conversation goes.
Yes, and we haven't got it's not as though we script this or anything, you know. I mean, I'll just put my makeup on, turn on my camera, and away we go. And the fucking face tracker again. Hopefully that's new light.
420 Spirit Bomb. Hell yeah. Throw a Spirit Bomb out there. Send those good vibes.
Yeah, well, there you go. Rosa as well. Check it. Tune in on Tuesday.
I'll probably do a watch party. Maybe do some gaming. Yeah.
All sorts of fun coming up.
Yeah, Rosa. If you are an anime freak, we are not huge anime people.
I used to be. I
used to be, and I've watched it. You know, and we have something here also called the Nerdiverse, which is a conglomerate of a bunch of channels that come together on our channel here on the planet of nerds, you know, and we do shows, we collaborate with a lot of other channels. So we do have a lot of those channels that love anime, and we'll probably eventually end up having an anime show. Maybe one where like the three of us watch an anime we never have, and maybe get a Don or someone to come and like kind of educate us on a certain anime while we watch it. You know? So
yeah, I mean, when I say anime, I mean I was big time into like the old manga in the 90s, early 2000s and stuff like that. You know, everything, your Fist of the North Star, your Ninja Scroll, Akira. Everybody loves Akira. The original Guyver 12-part series. I actually had that on VHS.
Evangelion.
Yep. Vampire Hunter D.
Yeah, that one I've seen.
Bleach. I've only got the first 5 seasons of Bleach on DVD.
I can't lie. I'm a sucker for One Piece. Can't lie. I like me some One Piece. It's just,
I want to get into that.
It fascinates me, the whole pirate, Mr. Fantastic style guy, you know, like just fascinates me.
Yeah, I want to get into Attack on Titan. And
that's a weird one, though.
Yeah.
It's a weird
I mean,
one. People walk around naked in that.
Yeah. I like a bit of Macross and Gundam and stuff like that as well.
Which they're doing a live action Gundam
potentially
film, I think.
Yeah, there's a rumor about that.
Was it TV or film?
Film,
either TV or film. Either show or film.
I think it is. Film, I think it is.
Film, yeah, I think you're
right. That worries me because, I mean, Ghost in the Shell was a lot better than people give it credit for as a movie.
Yes.
Right?
Agreed.
Xeon Flux was actually a good movie with Charlize Theron.
Aeon Flux, you mean?
Sorry, Aeon Flux. I pronounce it Xeon Flux.
There's no X in there. It's AEON.
Yeah. But Eon's EON.
So it's Aeon Flux.
Yeah.
Aeon
Flux. I always pronounce it that way. Fuck off. I'm New York. I'm older than you.
And look who's in the chat.
Oh, my number one sumo simp has shown up finally.
Good morning, Gippy, or afternoon.
Where the hell have you been for the last 3 shows we did? Huh? Huh?
She's been around. She was there for Call of Duty, wasn't she? No.
Where were you?
Was she there yesterday at all for Jeff and Dork? And
no, I think she might have been there for Jeff and Dork.
But she didn't come watch us play Call of Duty. Oh, she watched me play baseball. That was awesome.
Oh, I see. It's like that, is it?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah.
Well,
yeah,
no.
okay.
Remember, I want you to watch me play baseball too and heckle me. I can't wait. We have to.
There is a possibility of this. We've got lots of plans in the works, folks.
Try and get Jeff roped in for that too. Heckling Darth Pyrin play baseball. Jeff and Orc heckle. I think that'd be fun because I can do lots of different sports games, lots of different games, any game, and you guys can heckle me. You could heckle John and I playing Call of Duty, like things like that.
Yeah. Oh, you know, hey,
I've got
a Rosa Draws anime style art as well.
Oh, wow.
Whoa.
That is awesome.
Nice.
Hey, make sure you do come check out our Discord and hang out our Discord. We'd love to see some of your artwork on there and everything. Come definitely hang out in there. If someone could
links
post
are in
the
the description below.
Yeah, in the description, or someone could post the link tree in the chat. That would be fantastic.
Yeah, I'll bet you Gippy does it because she's a good mod. But Gippy's a good mod.
Oh damn.
Gippy, can you please post the links
or
in
Steph
the chat for me? Yeah, or Steph, whatever.
And make sure you do follow us on Twitter at the Planet of Nerd. Screw you, Twitter, for not allowing one extra character.
Yes, god damn it.
I lobbied for the Planet of Nerds, but I lost out to the Planet of Nerd.
Oh, come on. When I created my Twitter.
Yeah.
I wanted the Orc Says, and it just gave me Orc Says.
Oh, yeah, that's right. She was there for, of course, I was there for the Orc. Yeah, she was, because she was saying stuff like you were talking about Orc is greater than Jeff and all that kind of stuff. And
so I think Matthew was there going on about barbecue Jeff.
When Steph showed up. Yeah, so I remember. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you,
She wasn't there for the bloody Modern Warfare, though, was she?
For what?
She wasn't there for the Modern Warfare, though. So
no, I don't think she came by. I only looked at the chat later in that, and I don't think she did. But that's okay. Again, she watched me play baseball, but she's a baseball fan, so that's cool.
Yeah.
And I kind of Gippy started my career over a couple of times because I'm like figuring out like the builds and stuff of the game, but I think I've settled on my player now. So I do plan on streaming, hopefully more baseball tonight. Last night I was going to play Call of Duty with John and kind of fell asleep because he ended up doing his Resident Evil The Village demo, 30-minute one-shot demo stream. And I fell asleep while he was doing that, and then woke up at like 1 o'clock in the morning my time, which is only 11 p.m. his time. But I was like, I'm going to bed, man. And I'm like,
yeah, you woke up to go to bed.
Yes. Well, because I fell asleep in the recliner with a controller in my lap, the cat on my chest, and baseball
and
on the TV.
On your chin. Dribble on your chin.
No dribble on the chin.
Oh, something else on your chin,
Gibby,
was it?
Thank you for posting the link as well.
Yes, thank you, Gippy. See, I knew you were good. I knew you were a good girl.
But hey, I do want to show Rosa. I wanted to show you this here. The Nerdiverse is this. Is a Nerdiverse original. And that is our Nerdiverse. Sorry. I like
Not that we don't have big plans already.
That's awesome, Steph. Thanks, Steph, for that. She does all our cool little videos and art, and we're working on possibly on some new branding stuff.
Maybe.
We were in talks as a team to figure that out. So stay tuned, because we're on our way to monetization, and it's thanks to all of you folks.
It's all you lovely people in the chat.
All the support and all the likes and subscribes and the shares and everything that everyone has done. Folks like Matthew Coburn, who just showed up, and
hey,
who's
Matthew
been a
in the
loyal
house.
fan, Bree Wood, Gippy, Of course, Steph, you're part of this channel. Lunga has been supportive and a member of the Nerdyverse, and we're always happy to get new folks like Rosa, yourself, and Azeroth. You've been here a few times, so and I didn't even notice this comment. Kev, did you mention that a stoned vampire does sound funny?
Yes, we had the you were busy going. You probably had your
was that with the dog? Okay,
come on,
good.
Bobo, do the poo poo. Bobo, do the poo poo.
Which he didn't even do, but he's sleeping now, so that's good.
No, Gippy, you're a very bad girl, by the way. That's what I like.
And so, we love all of you guys, and we appreciate all of you on this journey that we've decided to take.
Yes, and hello, Will, by the way, if I haven't said
Will showed up too. What's up, man?
Will sneaked in the chat.
Yeah, guys, all our favorites are here.
And Steph.
Yeah. Where's James, though?
I don't know. I haven't seen him since I played Red Dead last.
And of course, then there's
James,
Tyler Cordalis. Make sure that after you watch this stream, not before, not during. Come on, stay here and hang out. You go to Tyler Cordalis' channel and check out his spoiler-free review of the new Mortal Kombat movie releasing on HBO Max in the United States on Friday and in theaters worldwide. And maybe on some other streaming platforms across the world.
Yeah.
Don't inflate her head, Will.
Oh, for God's Will! You don't feed the animals at the zoo, mate. Come on, Jesus, you don't encourage her.
And then she called us dicks because of other stuff.
Well, no, I'm a Wang apparently. According to James, yes. I'm an Orc Wang.
Oh,
hello,
man.
Darth. Kev.
So hello, Will.
Hey up, Will. How's it going, geezer?
Oh, you're playing Steph. I just figured it out.
Yeah.
No,
Queen
no. He misspoke.
Yeah.
He misspoke.
Yeah, I was going to say something. No, I'm not going to say that, actually. I'm not going to go that route.
I think Will might be a little delirious. Will, are you a little dehydrated?
Or are you
lost in the desert right now and seeing things?
I think he may have been on the.
I guess the only reason she is the queen is because she's the only female member of the channel.
Yeah.
So.
I wouldn't so much say queen.
But you know what? No. You know what? The Planet of Nerds doesn't have a queen. No. We have a council of nerds. And that is what we are members of. We are council members.
Yes. And so, I'm obviously the eye candy of the whole operation.
I mean, if you say so, maybe only to Gippy.
No, it's not just Gippy.
Oh, it's James too.
Exactly. Thank you. Jesus. Honestly.
So where were we on this article?
I can't remember now. Hold on. There we go. Oh, yes. We're actually at the paragraph that's still on the screen. That's handy, isn't it?
Matthew said Will said it. Matthew said it before that Steph is the queen. There's no queen. There's no king. There's no prince.
No, there is an orc and everybody else.
An orc, a Sith Lord, and an altar nerd.
And a hobbit.
Altar nerd hobbit. There we go.
Yeah, an altar hobbit.
Altar hobbit. Yes! Altar hobbit!
Oh, it's not her mulching. Things happen, Just because you need a set of ladders to get up to the dining room table, it's
And if we are amusing you, make sure you hit that like button. And if you're watching this, what you've been seeing, and leave a comment.
Hell, if you don't like what you're seeing, subscribe and like.
Yeah, and
or
troll
dislike.
us.
Because,
come troll us.
Come in the
engagement's
good. Troll us.
Rosa just joined our Discord. All right, let's go say hello in the Discord.
Yes. Can I do this one-handed with my two freaking computers on the go? Where are we?
I'm at Joker 27 Rosa. Yeah, there we go. Welcome. When do we want to die? I'll take 2022 when you come over. And I'll get you so stoned that you'll forget that you wanted to kill me.
Oh, is this the chat? I haven't got the chat up right now.
Yeah, she goes, Steph says, when do you guys want to die? I say 2022 when you guys come over, and I'll get, like I said, I'll get her so stoned that she'll forget that she wanted to kill me.
Okay, you've got to remember. You got to remember though. You got to look at the constitutional values here. She's about 3 stone dripping wet and 2.5 foot tall.
Mm-hmm.
So,
like I said, but I'm still got to get her stoned. I know. Look, women are sneaky.
Just
come on, you know this. Women are sneaky. They're like assassins.
Oh yeah, and they're also a pain in the ass.
Yeah, well, that's what I mean. Like
that's why I've got to go.
You got
who bailed me out of jail.
Yep, the goat that bailed you out of jail. That was it. If you get a chance, folks, go watch the latest Jeff and the Orc.
Orc and Jeff.
Jeff
the
and
Orc
the
and
Orc.
Jeff.
Jeff and the Orc.
The Orc and Jeff.
Steph says that is a deal for getting her so stoned she forgets she wants to kill me.
It's not hard to get Steph to forget things though. You just dangle some keys in front. You just jangle some keys in front of her, and she's suddenly like, "Ooh, what was I talking about?"
Oh man.
She's like a baby, only she hasn't grown.
Like Deadpool 2, baby? Or was that Deadpool 1?
Well, when he was ripped in half, that was
Deadpool 2 when he was growing the legs back and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and he did the
baby thing.
The baby basic instinct.
Yeah.
The baby instinct, as I call it.
Yeah. I've got to go help Piper for a second. She's having trouble getting up.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Right, let's see if we can finish this flipping up. See, this is the sort of quality entertainment you get here. Folks, we've been going now for what have we been going on for now?
Almost
50 minutes.
Yep.
Yeah, 50 odd minutes, and we haven't even finished an article from Yahoo.
Yep. Where were we?
And I think at the top of it said 2-minute read. Hold on, let's just check that up at the top. Did it say? Yeah, 2-minute read.
No. I love it. I didn't know Yahoo did that. That's great.
I just noticed it myself. I was thinking, really? Oh, I'm sure we can beat that.
So I know you talked about his daughter already. I think, right? Oh no. That was nope. Yeah, you did.
Nope.
You said
no. I got to this bit here.
Okay,
but I hadn't read this.
So let's go.
All right. Fox won an Oscar for Best Actor in 2005 for his portrayal of Ray Charles in Ray. And that was actually a bloody good movie.
Yeah, it
folks.
was. Oh, and Rosa says, I didn't hear anything, Stefania. I will be your internet alibi. We already like you, Rosa. You are fitting in perfectly.
I've got a feeling you're going to be fine here.
Yeah, you're going to enjoy this community.
Anything that anybody says here is all in jest.
Yes.
We don't do drama here.
Nope.
We don't do if you're a
we yell at each other sometimes on stream because we're like
what, me
siblings.
And
you and Steph,
and you? Really,
and Steph.
Well, we yell at Steph off stream as well.
That's what I mean, but we'll do it on stream too because we're like siblings. We've only known each other like a year, guys. We've only known each other like a year, but we're already that close.
Yeah. It's like I've got 2 younger brothers.
I'm waiting for that comment in the chat from Steph.
Hey, I don't know what you're worried about, mate. It's not going to be till 2022.
Oh, yeah, that's true. No, but it'd be funny to hear what she says after you said that. That's a
she
new
wants
one.
to come down this neck of the woods.
That's a new one.
In a couple of months' time, depending. Yes, right. Well, as I was saying, Ray was actually a really good film. Did you actually see that one, Chris?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, very good film.
Yes.
Right. So I'm keeping half an eye on the chat, like somebody's sneaking up behind me. Right. Oh, that was boring, Steph. Can you come up with anything more interesting than piss off? I mean, come on. We expect more. Well, saying that, She's probably got to save on characters, you know, Yorkshire internet. It's like dial up.
Oh, and look, Rosa posted one of her pictures in Discord already. That's awesome.
Oh, has she? Oh, brilliant.
That's cool.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Wow.
That's very good.
Oh, no, I've just noticed something else, by the way.
Huh.
I've advanced to level 4 in my own solid Discord.
Let's see, what's my rank?
Oh, I don't
know. Level 11, number 1.
Oh, that's got to annoy you. I know, as long as James is beating me.
Yeah, I think James is beating you. Pretty sure.
The amount he bloody chats, I'm surprised he isn't beating you. But anyway.
So
Gippy, thank you.
Yeah, that's really good artwork, Rosa. That's awesome.
Yeah.
We'll look forward to seeing more, and yeah, maybe we'll once we do
we'll
start
see
doing
what goes
anime
on, yeah.
shows, if you want to showcase some more of your art on the channel, we can definitely help you out with that to get your artwork out there if that's something you'd like to do. And I love.
By the way, all fanfic of me, all fan art of me, please keep it modest. I mean, I know it's hard to capture this.
Lower the head size. Lower the head size. But Steph goes, piss off, orc, you absolute orc wanker twat. Or is it twat?
It's twat.
Yeah, because twat would be something else.
Yeah, you twat waffle.
Twat. And Gibby said, I thought I was the orc wanker twat. No, you're the...
I'm not even touching that sentence. I'm not touching that sentence.
You're the other one. You're the one that I said it first. You're not the twat. You're the other one.
Oh, fuck.
Number one sumo sim for the orc right there.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Hold on. I've got to do this. So my face tracker's probably going to go wrong again, but.
Oh, yeah, you got to type it in, of course.
Yes,
I understand.
2 computers.
The orc is a master, like, he's the man in the chair kind of guy with 2 computers.
There you go.
All right. Number 1 sumo simp.
Yes. That is my number 1 sumo simp. She awesome.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Jamie Foxx all the way back to In Living Color as Wanda. Matthew Coburn. Yes, he was great in that.
I'll tell you one film that people often forget about, which Jamie Foxx is in, and he was fucking hilarious in. The Great White Hype.
Oh, yeah. The boxing movie?
Yeah, as the agent.
Yes.
Oh, that was so good.
Yep. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Yeah, any non-modest art of the orc goes to me. What she's basically saying is all the selfies.
Right.
Anyway, he and his daughter, was that Corinne, recently produced a series on Netflix, Dad Stop Embarrassing Me, that follows a bachelor who becomes a full-time father to his teenage daughter. Fox also voiced teacher and piano player Joe Gardner in last year's award-winning animated film Soul.
I still haven't watched that.
No, nor have I. I mean, animated films,
Yeah, not your thing. I like them, so I need to still watch that.
Oh, yeah, Steph. Yeah, Collateral was
an
a
amazing
good
film.
And what I like about that as well is it's not Tom Cruise's normal role.
Yeah.
You think about it, he's always the pretty boy hero type.
Yeah.
And he was a right dodgy bastard in that. Yep. I mean, he was still charming.
Yes.
But, damn.
Yeah, Bates a good movie, Will Morris. Any Given Sunday, I'm a sucker for a sports film.
Oh, I've got that. I've got the 2-disc special edition of that.
Nice.
Oh, yes. No, that's a great. Yeah. Okay, you threw up once, but you keep throwing up every game. It becomes a tradition.
Yep.
With Dennis Quaid as well was really good as the aging Port QB.
Yep.
Dennis Quaid was good in that as well.
He was really. I mean, that whole cast was good.
Yeah. Well, you know the backstory behind that as well, didn't you?
No.
A lot of the players, like they couldn't get licensing.
Yeah.
From the NFL, that's why they had to make up teams.
Yeah.
But a lot of the players they had, the extras for the football players, I say football, for the American sports ball players, because football is a proper game, as Bree will understand. Were sort of like they were what do they call them in America? They were on the temps list, so they could be on stand-ins or something
free
like
agents.
That. Free agents, yeah. And they got blacklisted because they did that movie. Because the NFL wanted absolutely nothing to do with that movie because it showed the sport in a negative light.
Yeah, that's true.
They wanted absolutely nothing to do with it.
Lots of movies do that though, and they don't give them licensing. So I mean, it's not a surprise.
Yeah, but all I'm saying is they got free agents, in, and they were blacklisted immediately by the NFL, not allowed to play again because they'd been involved in that movie.
That's silly.
How messed up is that?
It's business.
Yeah.
It's business.
Yeah. Anyway, award and animated film Soul. He was the first African-American man to voice a Pixar film. That is, look at that. That 2-minute read is done.
So Matthew Coburn talking about another Jamie Foxx film, Booty Call. Amanda Tapping from Stargate SG-1. Who played Carter?
Yes,
in SG-1.
Yeah, I loved SG-1.
I
loved
too.
SG-1.
Oh my god, favorite sci-fi show.
No, my favorite. Oh god,
was what?
No, my favorite is probably Babylon 5, then Farscape.
Okay.
Stargate is definitely. Well, I wouldn't say. I don't know if Stargate would make top 5. Probably would. The OG series, the original, not Atlantis or whatever. But
no, yeah. Well, I love both Atlantis and SG-1, and Universe is not terrible. It just it ended, so like it was hard to really.
I mean, that's why Firefly wouldn't be up there for me because they didn't even get a full season.
No, I know, and that's.
But Babylon 5 definitely. Farscape was so awesome, even though they cancelled it after 4 seasons. It had 4-season run, and then you got the Peacekeeper Wars afterwards to try and tie things up.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm stopping my video, but I'm still here. You know why?
Yep, I know why. And
speaking of 420,
yes,
nice Gippy.
Oh,
SG-1
nice
on DVD. I like it.
Yes. Oh, I tell you what. I wish I had the money at the time. Back in the a couple of years ago, I went into a shop.
How big is that box set?
Oh no! I saw they had one shop I went to. They had a box set, the complete SG-1 collection,
all
second hand, and it was
seasons.
it was like 85 quid or something.
Ooh.
And I didn't have the money at the time to buy it. If I see it now, sorry, hold on. Let the sound effects go. You there yet, Chris? You did? But yeah, so, and I was just so tempted to buy it, but I was like, oh, I can't, it's either this or rent.
Yeah, rent's a little more important.
Yeah, exactly.
Just a little bit than a DVD box set.
I mean, renting that bar stool in the pub all day long is not cheap.
Oh, Will Morris. The great thing about Will Morris says that SG-1 is kind of hard to get through. I've been rewatching. And I kind of agree with you, but there's so many filler middle episodes that you can just put it on. If you fall asleep and miss a couple episodes, you don't have to worry about it. You just keep going because the story you'll eventually catch up and figure it out. That's the great thing.
Oh, hell yeah. But no, Babylon 5, I would probably say was overall my favorite sci-fi show. I mean, I'm discounting Star Trek.
Yeah.
I'm not, because that is generic answer for 90% of people would be Star Trek. So taking that one completely out of the equation, I'd probably say Babylon 5, Farscape, SG-1. I suppose SG-1 would be third or fourth.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah.
There you go. So top 5.
Yeah.
I gotta go check on a noise, but keep talking. I'm listening.
Yes. Okay. Yes. No. It's all good. Oh wow, Matthew. All 3 Stargate shows are on Blu-ray. $199 and over for all 3 shows on Blu-ray. See, it's amazing. You can tell these shows have a massive fan base because what was SG-1? 2001, say, so 20 years ago, say, roughly. And they can still make they can still sell it to people for that amount of money. So that shows something about the quality of the shows back then. Whereas, a lot of shows nowadays, I mean, you watch them and you just think, no, it's crap. Why? But damn, 200 quid for all on Blu-ray. That's $200, sorry. So it's about 25 quid. That's not bad.
I think Stargate SG-1 started in the 90s.
Yeah, I think no, because the original film was 94, was it? So I think it was 98 was
or something. 97.
So I remember hearing about it to begin with.
97 to 2007 for SG-1. What a run.
Yeah, because I remember hearing something about it back in 96 or something, and I was like, oh man, how are they going to make this into an actual series? And whoop, they made it. Hey, is she in the house, by the way?
What's up, is she locos?
Yes.
Man.
Hey. Oh, Gibby took about...
And David March, the Ledge here.
Yo, Ledge in the house. Ledge, we're still good for tomorrow, man. You just hit me up whenever you want to go. Just let me know, yeah?
And David, yeah, I've heard they've been trying to get another Stargate show going. It's all because the rights are with
BRB.
They were with a company that doesn't exist anymore. I think it was let me see here. Stargate SG-1. I gotta look that up here. Let's see here. If anyone in the chat can remember who the rights with Stargate were with, then that would be cool. Production companies, here we go. MGM, that's who it is. MGM. The rights were MGM's. And so yeah, MGM, thank you. And so it's yeah, it's like in that weird gray area of MGM doesn't make movies anymore. So you know, when's the last time MGM made a movie? Let's see here.
All right, sorry, folks.
Oh, they've actually made. They're coming. They have. Oh, they do have movies. MGM still does movies.
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, I thought they had stopped. Or they got rid of the lion logo. I guess what it was. I forget. Because they're not. They don't co-producers. Miramax. It's like they don't. I guess. Yeah, MG. And Bob's in the chat. What's up, Bob? And Will Morris says MGM sucks. Yeah, it's not like it's like I feel like they don't have anything that's their own anymore. Like Miramax, there's Warner Brothers on here, Paramount. Yeah.
I think they basically licensed out everything.
Yeah,
now
they've licensed out everything, and they're not licensing out Stargate. That's what it was. Now I remember. They license out their things now. They don't make their own stuff. They license out all their properties. That's what it was. Now, I was right. They don't make movies. They license them out.
Less financial risk for them because they get a guaranteed payout.
Oh, sweet. David March says, Brad Wright has confirmed that he has to go ahead from MGM to make a new show. Yes.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah. And months ago, there was a story about them selling MGM. Ooh, selling all the film rights. I wonder to who? Who would? Disney? Oh, gosh.
Oh,
Warner,
God, no.
AT&T?
No.
It'd be Disney or AT&T, right?
Oh, as much as...
Paramount, maybe. Paramount or Universal.
No, Netflix. Netflix or Amazon.
Oh, Netflix or Amazon, too. Oh, wow. Yeah, there's a lot more. You've right.
Got to remember, there's big players now.
Could you
big
imagine
players.
if Netflix got that? That would be huge. Stargate on Netflix?
Mm.
Dude,
I might even
the
get
new
I might even
Stargate
get a
would come to
subscription again.
Netflix? Oh my gosh, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic. All right, that's a story for another day. We're here talking about Snoop Dogg and Jamie Foxx.
Do you know what the irony is, Chris? Do you remember the irony, Chris? We were like, well, there's not much going on. Maybe we'll do a bit more of a ask the audience kind
ask
of
the
thing.
Audience, and you're right. It's turned into Stargate.
Yeah.
So, you know what? We already did it. You're right. We did an article on this already. Let's talk about Stargate. Hold on. Do we want to make ourselves big, or do we want to look up articles on that? You want to look up some articles since you have the internet control? You can just go up and do a Google search real quick or something. Let's talk about Stargate. I will gladly talk about Stargate, and I can add the tags to the video. I will do that. Let's while you're looking up the
right.
Oh man, yeah, you're right. We were talking about this earlier, guys. We couldn't find much news. Ooh.
First thing I fucking pulled up.
Ooh. Well, that's interesting.
First one I pulled up.
Ooh, yeah. But the question is, do they recast him?
I don't know. I haven't read this article. I just literally clicked on it and pulled it straight up.
But that's my question. Do you recast him? Is Michael Shanks? How old is Michael Shanks now? Let's see here. Michael Shanks. I got it right here. Michael Shanks.
He has recently written new dialogue for his character.
So he's 50. Oh, yeah. So he's written it. Okay. So wait. You said, wait. Brad Wright reveals. Oh, yeah. So it is Michael Shanks. I mean, he's only 50, so he just turned 50.
Yeah, he's got a few centuries to go to catch up with me, but.
But yeah, he's still perfect age for to come back and be the expert and lead a team.
The expert who wants to get out in the field still, but maybe shouldn't do it as often as he wants.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, be because I'm wondering, okay, are they going to continue from Universe at the end of Universe and the end of Atlantis, where at the end of Atlantis,
the end of Atlantis, they got to Earth.
They got to Earth, yes. But at the end of Universe, there was I don't even remember now the end of Universe.
I don't remember the end of Universe. I remember Atlantis because they hid Atlantis with the cloaking device and landed in San Francisco Bay.
Yeah.
After destroying their hive mothership.
It's a continuation. Oh man, I am very excited.
That could be fun. That could be fun.
This is very good news to me, David. We're gonna have to go cover this a little more.
I love the way he says Gateworld was the first one that came up was Gateworld.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Gateworld is definitely the I've been there before, but I haven't been there recently, obviously, because March 15th.
Yeah.
I have not been there this recently. Last time I went there was probably late last year, because I always, I get on these Stargate kicks, and then I don't.
Yeah, and then you'll binge watch half a season or something, and then go right next.
Yep,
I'll have a day off from that, and then 3 months later.
Exactly. That's exactly right.
I did that. I did that with The Expanse. I got half. I think it was on episode 4 of season 2.
Mm-hmm.
Stopped for a month and a bit,
and then last night,
and then the last few nights. Yeah, I'm halfway through season 3 now.
Excellent.
So yeah, and by the way, The Expanse, great books, good bloody show, very good show, but the books are so awesome.
Speaking of books and films and shows, Kev, you maybe want to give someone that we know a plug that might be doing something soon.
Well, is she in the chat?
She is not, but I mean, hey, it's still nice.
Yeah,
nice to give a plug.
I have been chatting behind the scenes with Nicole Bates, I believe it is. Yes, good. See, I'm not completely mentally fucked yet. Oh, and I saw one F1 for the show, by the way. And she's looking at starting her own channel, talking about books, with movie / TV series, spin-offs, adaptions, and stuff like that. And yeah, me and her have been chatting a bit behind the scenes, and hopefully something will be coming of that soon. Well, there's no exact details yet, but yeah, me and her have been having a nice little chat behind the scenes. I might end up going on over to her channel, so if I do, I will be plugging the shit out of that because I am the orc, and the orc says you will follow me. Not just you, Gippy. All of you.
And I'm just checking out the chat, and Comic Book Bob helped me out there. Universe ended with the cliffhanger of Eli staying awake while everyone else went into stasis to cross the divide between galaxies. That I remember. Thank you. Now I remember. And David, yes, it's available in the United States on, I believe, on Hulu, and it was available on Amazon Prime, but yeah, it's behind a paywall. But I think it's still on Hulu, I believe. So the film though is nowhere. You have to rent the film. It's nowhere easy to find. You have to rent or buy that. Because I always, whenever I wanted to do it might have been somewhere like Vudu for free, but with ads, you know. So, but it's like,
if you got a free service, you don't mind ads.
Yeah, it's like one ad in between, like halfway through the movie, and you're like, oh, that's it. Okay, cool.
I can live with that for free.
Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, so I'm very excited for this because now that's interesting. So they're, you know, crossing a galaxy. Eli's gonna be dead, obviously. I mean, we don't know. Will it continue there, which is a cool place to continue, and then go back to Earth as well? Or I wonder if they're gonna go like, it's been so many years they haven't heard from them because everyone's in stasis and Eli may be dead, and so it take place on Earth like years later when they still haven't heard from anybody, and then some sort of event happens where a message comes through the gate, you know, or something like that.
Oh, have you seen what Bob said in the chat? We're supposed to have the crew wake up years later with Eli missing.
Ah, interesting. So, yeah, I feel like they're gonna that'll happen too, and so that's why the message will come through the gate. Yeah, years later. That's what I'm saying. Exactly right. But I think they'll start on Earth now, especially if they're talking like they're already talking with Michael Shanks, and then putting his dialogue in there. So that's exciting. Michael Shanks, and you gotta bring back Christopher Judge. I'm sorry. If you don't bring back Christopher Judge to a Stargate series, what are you doing? What are you doing? Why, if you can't bring back Teal'c, then and his Indeed. Then,
I saw a really bad movie with him in the other day.
What was it?
Megalodon versus Mecha Shark or something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
And actually, I've been considering getting Christopher Judge to do a Wormholes intro on Cameo. So...
No, if you're going to go there, go to Whole Hog. We'll get him on the show.
Good luck with that one. Good luck. I mean, good luck with that one. So... But yeah, because he's on Cameo. But it's funny, his top billing on it is actor Kratos in God of War. Because he is. Boy! That's Christopher Judge, guys. If you don't know who Christopher Judge is and you've never seen Stargate SG-1, which most of you seem like you have in the chat.
Yes, I think they have.
But he also does Kratos in the newest God of War.
Yeah.
Boy, that's Christopher Judge.
Oh, and I'd just like to say, Gippy. 4 inches is nowhere near big enough. I mean, you'd have to double that and then some. Nobody wants the 1 inch version. What are you thinking, girl? But But also, also in the chat, what was it? Will Morris says, sounds like a good channel. Yeah, that will be a good channel, I'm hoping. It hasn't started yet. To be continued with regards to that one. And speaking of other channels, tomorrow, about 10 p.m. my time, or whatever that is for Canadian and American. I can't be bothered to work out.
What time your time? I'll tell them.
10 p.m. 10 p.m. my time, I believe.
10 p.m. your time. That is 5 p.m. Eastern.
There you go. I will be over on the Ledges channel, David March.
Spy Guy.
Yeah, the Spy Guy. Link is in the description down below, I believe, for his channel. Go over there, give him a watch, give him a subscription. You know, he's good peeps. He is the legend, after all. Where we'll be doing the second installment of best 5 movies. This time, Christopher Lambert, but it's best 5 movies that are not Highlander. Last time we did best 5 Rutger Hauer movies that are not Blade Runner. So we're pulling out some of the more obscure titles they've done that we really like, and we give a bit of info about the film itself and why we like it. So heading over to the Spy Guy, check it out. Should be on there tomorrow evening. And Bob, I remember you were there for the Rutger Hauer one as well. So yep, we should be doing another one tomorrow. So check that out as well. Anyway, Stargate. Right. Should we start this article? It doesn't tell me how long it's supposed to be as a read.
Yeah, no, let's do it.
Right. On his new podcast for The Companion, Brad Wright reveals to Stargate SG-1 actor... he reveals to Stargate SG-1 actor Michael Shanks that he has recently written new dialogue for his character. So the writer is talking to the actor saying, I've already got your part written in, bitch. Yeah. Oh, and Gippy, look at that. Gippy. See, that's why you're number one. That's why you're number one, honey. She's got the Spy Guys channel up there.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
Right. There's him looking, in the dramatic pose. If longtime Stargate creator and executive producer Brad Wright has anything to say about it, the franchise will be back with a brand new show, and Daniel Jackson will likely be a part of it. Wright teased the news to actor Michael Shanks on his new audio podcast for The Companion, Brad Wright's Conversations in Sci-Fi. Shanks will appear as a special guest in the show's debut episode, which is set to launch soon. Wright talked about how easy it is to write for Daniel's voice. Well, I should hope so. You've done over 10 bloody seasons for him.
Yeah, seriously.
You should know the character by now.
Let's see here. All 10 of SG-1. He was in most seasons in an episode, at least one episode of all seasons of Atlantis.
Yeah, along with Teal'c and Carter as well.
Yeah, and then a couple of episodes of Universe. So you're right. He better know the character by now.
Exactly. That's like saying, it was, I found it quite easy to write my daughter's birthday card because I feel I know her so well. It's your daughter.
Yeah. Look, and wait, no, but read the next part. And actually, he joins us in that. Listen, read it.
Right. Okay. Writing for Daniel Jackson. And I have written you more, and what? And I have written you
more recently to tease that.
I got to say how easy it is when you're writing for a character you've written 10,000 lines for. He said, I can hear your voice very clearly when I'm typing.
Yeah.
So, fair enough. There you go. This just goes to prove we don't actually read these things first. We just talk.
Yep.
And I should hope, like I said, okay, what would this character say that I've been writing for 10, 15 years? How would he react to this? Oh, yes, that's the way. Right, Wright has been working on a long gestating Stargate project. Easy for me to say. Hold on. Oh, shit, I almost ruined it. But there you go. Hold on.
He is Captain Strong.
Bo. No. Wright has been working on a long gestating Stargate project, which he still hopes will be picked up by will be picked up by a broadcaster or streaming platform. Netflix.
Yeah,
I called it. I called it.
Or
I called
Amazon. Amazon does stuff with MGM, so it's most
likely but Amazon makes a lot of shitty series. The Expanse wasn't Amazon to begin with, which is why it was so good, and they've had to carry on that vein, in my opinion. Right. Despite the delays caused in part by the Koof pandemic, this new tease appears to indicate that he has at least one script in the works and that the character Daniel Jackson appears in it. All right, that'd be cool. That would be cool.
Rodney McKay.
Well, that's just a clip from it. That's just a still from Atlantis. But it'd be nice.
It'd
be nice.
And
yeah, it'd be nice.
The only reason I actually would really like to see Rodney McKay, because then Jewel State would be coming back.
No. Okay, we're going to leave that one alone there.
Yeah, it's always nice to see Jewel State on
yeah, Chris, turn your camera off.
Even during Firefly.
Keep turn your camera off.
But
if you're going to go down this route.
Much more attractive, I will say, in Stargate Atlantis. But she was also very attractive in Firefly. Yeah. I'm simping a little.
You are just a little bit.
And Comic Book Bob says Ming-Na Wen was on Universe 2. Yes, she was. Yeah, man. Yeah. Ming-Na Wen is the queen of sci-fi action. You know, Star Wars, Marvel, Stargate, and there was one more.
Star Trek.
Was she Star Trek?
I'm just throwing out all the stars.
No.
I'm just throwing out all the stars.
Look it up. Dang it. Ming-Na.
Right, while you look it up.
When Mulan.
Now in
Disney.
development.
She's Disney princess as well. She's a Disney princess. She was Chun-Li. She was Dr. Aki Ross in Final Fantasy Spirits Within. Yeah, she's like sci-fi action queen. Yes,
Matthew, yes. I remember that outtake. Sorry, you looked that up. I remember that outtake where they're doing the bit where they're stuck in the Arctic.
Yes.
And they found the gate, and they found the gate, and she's going mental. And she's just suddenly like, I'm stuck in the middle of the fucking Arctic. That's why I want F1 for the show. With fucking MacGyver. I've got a pair of shoelaces and a lighter here. Surely we can make a fucking plane or something to fly us out of here.
Yeah.
She just goes off on one. Yeah, Richard Dean Anderson's just there cracking up. Yeah.
Yeah, and Matthew Coburn, exactly. Ming-Na Wen is pure badass awesomeness. Facts. She was the cavalry in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., man. You do not mess with May. You do not mess with Mulan. You do not mess with the whatever her name was in The Mandalorian, because she's a badass like android now.
What's
her character's name in season 2?
Oh God, I can't remember.
She's in season 1 too. She's dying out in season 1, and then in season 2 she comes back with spoilers, Boba Fett. If you haven't seen it by now, then yeah, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Gippy. Yeah, Agent May. She was May.
Gippy, why'd you retract a message, by the way?
She probably misspelled something. She does that.
No, she does. Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, she's a bit anal.
Yes.
Ladies.
Will Morris says, since you brought up Firefly, Darth, have you seen the Nevers? Will, I have not yet. I'm saving it. There's so much I'm watching right now that I'm saving it for a little bit more. Yeah, Fennec Shan. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, Bob. Comic Book Bob's Fennec Shan. Yeah, so I have not seen the Nevers yet. I will definitely be checking that out.
I've got such a backlog.
That's on HBO Max, guys. Check out the Nevers. It's apparently the highest rated original series debut ever. for HBO.
What,
Or highest
HBO
original
or HBO Max?
debut, not series, but original, debut ratings. And so, like, Andy did a video on, like how it was like slighting how HBO Max basically slighted the Snyder Cut by saying that. But that's for another time. Check out Popcorn Planet when you get a chance. If you haven't before, most of you have. For the new people like Rosa, if you're still there, check out Popcorn Planet. That's another one of the. That's basically he's the godfather of the nerdyverse, I guess.
Yeah. Sort of. Second uncle.
Second uncle. Oh, poor Andy.
Oh, bless him.
He's the biggest channel in the nerdyverse, that's for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's only because we're just getting started. You know, give us a couple of years, mate. God's sake, we haven't even been going a year yet. You know?
We have not.
So, but yeah, check out Andy. Yeah, it's his bloody fault that I met Chris and Steph. And you can actually find Chris and Steph sometimes over on the Popcorn Planet.
Mm-hmm. Sometimes.
Yeah, or
Tuesdays
Movie
and
World.
Thursdays, guys. Sometimes
or Movie World or Hugging the Cactus.
Yep, check out Hugging the Cactus. Movie Worlds are great. Check out Movie World. Check out the new series on Movie World. Best movie ever. There's 2 episodes so far. The first one is for Godzilla 1998. And
that's a lot
or
of fish.
as it's now going to be referred to, Zilla. It's just Zilla. And then the next one was what was it? Battlefield Earth. Thank you. Battlefield Earth. So good. They both were great episodes. I forget, Vito's first one was hilarious, but it was like so like the political, I forget what it was, but it like took me aback. I was like, oh wow, why did he go with that first and not like John Travolta? You know? So,
yeah, but it's Vito.
Yeah, true. So the next one could be something to do with a movie coming out on Friday.
Oh, yes, they did the watch party for the members on that, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Yes. And if you wanna, if you're intrigued about what we're talking about, once you see what the next best movie ever is and what there is, there's a watch party if you're a member on Popcorn Planet, and you can go like do a watch party, private watch party of that movie.
Yes, go become a member of Popcorn Planet for now, but then cancel that membership and become a member of our channel when we get monetized. Some people don't have the money.
Well, so then you lower your tier on one and give us a little.
I'm joking.
You know, I mean, damn, man. That's
Andy's good people.
Yes.
Andy's good people. Doesn't like many people.
No.
Including my co-host.
Yes. There we go, Gippy. Doing your job. We love it,
yeah,
Gippy.
You see? Hold on. She deserves this.
Here we go again.
Thank you, Gippy.
All right.
That's right. That was all I was doing with that.
Where's Haifa?
Oh, he's not here.
Yeah, he's not. I think he's upset with me that I didn't get him a challenger for Friday.
Well, you know, Friday, it's a pain. Apparently, Friday's a really bad day to try and do a live show.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some people apparently have lives outside of YouTube. I don't get that. I mean, I have my day job, you know, I do the whole pillaging and plundering thing during the day, you know, burn down a village here, sack a town there, you know, nothing, mate.
Part of the problem is Kev has his football on Saturdays, and he doesn't like staying up that late necessarily on a Friday night.
Dude, I've been up for it before. I've done it before.
I know. But I'm saying for doing it every week.
Oh, yeah, every week can be a bit of a pain in the ass.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Now, once football season's over for the summer, I guess Euros is what, June?
Yeah, in theory.
In theory, you think they're postponing it again?
No, I'm not putting anything. I'm not placing bets on anything at the moment this year. No. Not when you see the reports coming out of certain European countries compared to other European countries and all this.
Who's hosting?
I think they were going to end up doing it sort of like this is part of the thing. I think they were looking at doing it multinational hosting.
So you travel more and spread it more? Like what? Why wouldn't you do
I haven't even looked it up.
Style like the World Cup Village?
No, the World Cup Village doesn't exist. You're thinking the Olympic Village.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah, you're right.
I'm always bloody right. I'm New York.
That's more of it. Yeah,
Jesus Christ! Can you not see it? It says the Orc says,
and keep it in one city exactly. There are cities in Europe that have multiple football stadiums, like London.
Oh yeah.
Paris.
London have got some good stadiums.
Yep.
Like Spurs,
Rome probably
and
has.
They've got some shitty stadiums like Chelsea and Arsenal. So yeah.
No,
sorry, I was just saying that to see if certain person's still in the chat. See if somebody's still watching along. You can guess who I'm on about.
Oh yeah. I don't think she is.
What, Bree?
Oh, he. Oh, you were doing your foot. Oh.
Yeah, I said Chelsea's got a crap stadium.
Oh, I thought you said something about Steph. Sorry, I was also.
No.
She's in
a fourth world country. She's in Yorkshire. You know what I mean? She's got to share her internet with 17 other families. That's why Steph's not talking it. That's why Steph's not talking anymore, because somebody's cut the string to her tin can.
Oh man.
Oh, there she is.
And she spelled monetized wrong.
Yes, she has.
Darth Pyrino? Why do you haven't Pyrin?
Yeah, what the fuck is...
Oh, take out the end. There's supposed to be a space after the N guy, not Darth Pyrinor.
Yeah, so...
Don't give money to Darth Pyrinor.
So it's money, it's Izda and Darth Pyrinor. Oh, Darth Pyrinor, how you doing?
It's supposed to be MONETIZED.
Now is Darth Pyrinor today.
I'm good, thanks. We love you, Steph.
Oh, Steph, you're okay, people. You're not good people. You're okay. Right, anyway.
No, wait.
Oh.
Kev, is that the England way to spell monetized?
No.
Didn't think so. There's only one way to spell monetized, Steph. There's not multiple ways for that word. Monetization is only spelled one way. I'm sorry. And Matthew Coburn said, Steph's got the eyes on you waiting for you to mess up. Except we found her messing up with her spelling.
We never mess up. Any mistakes you see are purely intentional and designed to make you, the viewer, feel better about yourself because you think we've messed up. It's like reverse psychology. You know? You feel better about yourselves because you got one up on us, and we feel better about ourselves because we know we tricked you into it. Shit, I wasn't supposed to say that, was I, Chris?
No.
So we'll edit that bit out in post. Fuck it.
Yes.
Nope, that's my one F-bomb for the show.
No. You still spelled it wrong, Steph, but hey.
No.
It's supposed to be
We get the gist.
We get the gist. It's supposed to be an E before the T, but hey, you know. I'm sorry. Can't
Welcome to Planet of Nerds, Grammar Police. Normally we're doing this on the articles we're reading.
Yes. Oh, man.
To be honest with you, I have thought about changing the name of this show before from Wormholes to Wordholes.
That's a great idea.
But yeah.
You could do one episode called that. Oh, man.
But anyway, right. See, and this is what happens. We've so far gone through one article, which was a 2-minute read, and we've gone a little bit through another article, and we're almost an hour and 40 minutes.
Yep, hour and a half in about.
So yeah, this is bang for your buck here, folks. This is big time money for your buck. Money for your buck?
Money for your what?
Yeah, bang for your buck. Money, money well spent.
Yeah. Free.
So, exactly.
Yeah. There you go, Steph. Yeah.
Well done, Steph. Yes. The grammar is good with you.
Yes, that's much better. Thank you. Keep reading. I'm gonna read myself. I'm sorry.
I'm trying to get myself under control here.
I guess I'll just unmute it then. Welcome to the Planet of Nerds. We are here on Wormholes. We started out talking about Snoop Dogg and Jamie Foxx hunting vampires on Netflix and have evolved into Stargate. If you are watching this on the replay, please make sure you do hit that like button. And if you are not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell so that you can find out when we go live next time or when we drop other cool videos or the orc will come out of the ceiling and get you. Extreme close-up!
I'm watching all of you.
Spooky.
Ha ha ha. All right, anyway, enough of that. All right. First announced that he was back working with MGM on a new Stargate project in early 2019. This signals a creative pivot away from Stargate Origins, the 2018 web series that MGM put out on its own dedicated streaming platform, Stargate Command. I never even heard of that.
What, Stargate Command?
Yeah, MGM's own dedicated streaming platform. I never heard of that.
Yep.
Must have been an American thing.
It was, and then it was North American. And then
all you Americans look alike.
Oh, David, he's lumping you in with us.
David's Canadian.
That's what I said. North American.
No. I said no. Canada is a province of
the
monarchy.
Uh oh.
So there.
Now he's calling you a colony.
Well, no, I wouldn't say they're a colony anymore. They're more like just a surf town.
Oh, damn.
Right. Anyway, their own dedicated streaming. Oh, well, that went down the wrong hole. Platform. Stargate Command.
Sorry, and then they transitioned everything when they closed the streaming platform. It became a YouTube channel.
Oh, did it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'll have to look that up afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, to see what's on there. Right. Neither Wright nor any of the TV show's creative team were involved in that project, which had a lukewarm reception by fans. Fancy that. You make something that's crapper, and the fans that loved your original product don't like it. Who'd have thunked it? Jesus, people. Right.
Matthew Coburn says, I didn't care about doing that Stargate Command. And I didn't care about watching Origins either. I did put myself through Origins, and I'm sorry I did.
Oh, is it one of them, is it?
It's bad.
Oh, okay.
They retcon stupid I don't know. I hope they don't. I hope they wipe that out of existence of the Stargate genre and say it was a mistake. We didn't mean to do it because it retcons stuff from even the movie. And
what you mean, like Highlander 2? You mean like Highlander 2? Highlander 2 never happened according to Highlander 3. It was just like, no, we didn't do that one. Because it retconned all that shit from the original Highlander.
Yeah, it erased stuff from Stargate, from SG-1. Like, no. So I don't think, So I don't think, and Wright had nothing to do with that. So, yeah.
Lucky bastard. It's like Crusade, the Babylon 5 spin-off. Was it Michael J? Oh, I can never pronounce his last name. The creator of Babylon 5, he wanted his name taken off of Crusade. Because he was like, no, I'm not having anything to do with that one, mate.
Hey, click on the view results of that Gate World poll, or you can vote on it.
Well, should we read the article and then we'll come back up?
Okay.
Because you know what'll happen. I'll press a button and then something will go wrong, and this is all live. And
no, it won't. Click no, dude. It's a freaking built-in poll.
What is it? Gators in North America. Are you planning to buy the new Stargate issue on Blu-ray release?
No, because you don't have a Blu-ray player and you don't plan on buying one. So vote. Let's see the results of how many people do. Most people are not.
Yeah.
Some are undecided. All right, then.
Yeah. All right. While the studio has been silent on the development of new Stargate content, long-time producers of the franchise have given fans occasional updates. At least enough to let us know that there's still a live possibility. In June 2020, Wright confirmed on Twitter, because, you know, Twitter is like the be-all and end-all of everything, as we all know, that he was still trying to get the project off the ground, and he reiterated in a live Q&A with readers of The Companion last November.
And John's in the house. What's up?
Yeah, John in the house. Haven't spoken to you for hours. Yeah, J. Michael Straight, yeah, whatever his name is. He wanted his name taken off of Crusade. And I actually own Crusade on DVD just because I'm one of these completionists. So I got all the B5s. I got most of the movies. I had to just get Crusade just to fill that slot. Yeah, I wouldn't watch it, but hey. Oh, and John's going on about that game from Lunga as well. Right. As anticipated, however, the impact of the pandemic on global film and television production disrupted the process significantly. Yeah, it's played merry hell with my fucking job. That's my one F for the show. My job as well. You know, nobody's hiring orc extras at the moment. It's, you know, I mean, I do the occasional gig on Warcraft when they're, you know, doing a new cutscene or something. That's as far as I get at the moment. It sucks. All right. MGM and I are working on something, Wright said at the time. It's just too early to talk about. And it's partly too early because there's a pandemic going on. And that's kind of ground a few things to a halt. No shit, Sherlock. But we're working on something. It's very exciting. It's something that we have been talking about for a while now. And I love it. I'm excited to have the possibility of making it someday soon.
Yeah, baby. Hopefully. So Gibby says, Kev, and she thinks she's talking to you. Good thing about Blu-ray players is they play Blu-rays and DVDs.
Yes, I know, but I'm not going to replace my fucking 7. That's more an F-bomb for the show, although it's kind of muted, so I can probably get away without it. Replace my 500, 600, 700 DVD plus DVD collection with Blu-rays again.
You don't have to replace them. You just anyway,
I do have a Blu-ray technically. I've got a PS3 still.
Oh yeah. So yeah.
So yeah, I just no. There's only a couple of Blu-rays I'd contemplate buying.
Okay.
At the moment. Right, I completely lost my train of thought now. Hold on, Matthew, I wouldn't mind seeing a Wormhole Extreme mini show. No, what the hell? Is he on about like as editing it down to like the salient points? So we avoid like the doggo intro.
I don't think the PS3 plays Blu-rays.
It does. PS3 games were Blu-ray format. It's Blu-ray player. PS3's Blu-ray player.
Possibly.
Oh, yeah. John has like 5,400 Blu-rays.
No, he has like 5 4K Blu-rays.
Oh, right.
I haven't been taking advantage of it.
Oh, I just saw the first bit and I thought, well, that's a bit fucking greedy of you, isn't it?
Buying all of them all with personoids. Yes.
Yeah, maybe in time.
Personoids.
Hey, you never know. When we get monetized, I can put it on business expenses.
There you go.
Hey.
Tax write-off. PS3 can do Blu-rays. Thank you, John. Good. Okay. I stand corrected.
Yes. I told you the orc says.
No.
It's right here in my lair. It's right here in my lair. I said it. Because it's the truth. God damn. All right. Meanwhile, former Stargate executive producer Joseph Malozzi,
yeah,
told fans as recently as September 2020 that he thought the new show was at least getting closer to a pickup.
Ooh.
When asked just how close he thought it was, he said he thought it was 5 chevrons locked.
Little Stargate humor there, guys. Only 2 more chevrons. Unless you're going on universe to Atlantis, to another galaxy, then it's like 9? Or is it 8?
No, they needed the 8th. There was the 8th chevron to signify which galaxy.
Yes,
or
that's right.
it was.
That's right. Yes.
Yes. All right. What does 5 chevrons mean? Well, assuming Malozzi is alluding to standard 7 chevron Stargate addresses, that puts the development progress around 70% of the way there. That doesn't mean that an official announcement is necessarily right around the corner, but it does suggest that MGM may be pitching Wright's fully formed idea to networks and potential streaming partners, i.e. sell the licensing. Right, track record. Brad Wright is the father of Stargate's television universe. Previously, he co-created Stargate SG-1 with Jonathan Glassner. Then in 2004, he co-created Stargate Atlantis with Robert C. Cooper. And the two also collaborated on 2009's Stargate Universe. After Stargate...
Hold on. Before you read the next paragraph. Matthew Coburn, I didn't even see this. I wouldn't mind seeing a Wormhole Extreme mini show.
That's
Wormhole
what I just asked.
Extreme.
That's what I asked, and I said, "What does he mean by that?"
It was a show within the show. Remember, it was the alien that like got his mind wiped, and he didn't remember that he was an alien, but he remembered all the adventures with Stargate, and he wrote them into a show, and they had to go stop it.
Yeah, was that the 200th episode anniversary or something?
I think so, yeah.
I think that was I think it was the 200th, because they're in Hollywood and they've got the real ships flying around and shit like that as well. And they try to pass it off to special effects and shit. If I remember correctly. I think it was like the 200th episode, I think it was, not the 100th. I think it was the 200th episode. Special.
Anyway,
yeah. After Stargate, he created the sci-fi drama Travelers, which I've not seen, for Netflix, and Canada's Showcase. His 3 decades in television also includes the 1990s classic The Outer Limits, for which he wrote and produced. So he wrote and produced on the reboot of The Outer Limits. Cool. Wright has also stated publicly that his next Stargate project will be a continuation of the universe he and his creative team built over the course of 14 years, and not a reboot. Thanks, sweet little baby Jesus, for that, because nobody wants a reboot. We want a continuation of the stories. Shank's appearance as Daniel Jackson would certainly help to cement that for long-time fans and newcomers alike.
Hell yeah. All right.
And you can imagine getting Richard Dean Anderson back in some vein.
Oh my God, it just did some cameos, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Man. That's all I need from, It's really all I need from Teal, too.
Yeah, because I could get Claudia back and Ben Browder back as well.
Ben Browder, yeah.
Because going back, one of my favorite sci-fi shows, Farscape, who would have made stars.
Dude, Jason Momoa would come back.
Oh, yeah, but that price tag now, mate. That price tag now.
I don't know. That's where he first got big, was Stargate Atlantis.
Yeah, I know that's where he got big.
So he owes them a lot.
Yeah, but...
And I'm sure he would come back for one episode.
Yeah, he might... Yeah, okay, if you're talking a cameo role...
Yeah, I don't mean...
maybe.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of this is a cameo. I think the only regular should be I mean, this is you should do years later because it's going to be really hard to do only a few years later. You have to make it like 5 to 10 years later. So technology advanced, people will change out. So.
Oh, right. So, and Matthew has corrected me. That's where my confusion was. It was the 100th episode. They brought Marty back from the 100th episode for the 200th. There you go. That's where my little bit of confusion was. I knew it was one of the Centennials. Couldn't remember which one. Oh, yeah. Frelin, yeah. Gip. Right.
And Gippy just realized John was in the chat.
Oh, what? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Gippy, he's been here for 15 minutes. I know you're captivated by my beauty, but, you know, technically you're a mod on this channel. You're supposed to pay attention to other people in the chat occasionally. I mean, like the attention. The goat might get jealous, but he's in the bedroom, so, you know. But, yeah. Right.
Continue.
Where the hell was I?
In 2000. No, as an original character.
Yeah, that's it. As an original character from the 1994 Stargate movie, where he was played by James Spader. Yes,
great film.
It's awesome, that film.
Wow.
Kurt Russell.
Yep.
But saying that, Kurt Russell's great in basically every film he's ever done.
Yes. Agreed.
Be it Escape from New York. I mean, Escape from LA was a pretty poor film. He was good in it, but Escape from New York was good. You know, through to Overboard, for God's sake. You know, Big Trouble in Little China. Guardians of the Galaxy. Everything. What was the... not Wrong Turn. Oh, God. Can't even remember the name of it now. 90s one on the road. Oh, I can't remember the name now. But, yeah. Kurt Russell's great at everything, every role he does. Even if you watch some of his really early stuff, because he started off in Disney. With, yeah, anyway. We'll ignore those. Jackson has played a role in all 3 previous series. Yes, he has. In addition to co-starring in 9 seasons and 2 movies for SG-1, Shanks put in multiple guest appearances on its spin-off shows. He and his fellow SG-1 co-star Richard Dean Anderson appeared in both shows' pilot episodes, providing familiar faces to help launch the new teams. Well, yeah, because it gives you that continuity in the universe you're building. That's called smart. That's called using your brain.
Whiteboarding it. Hey, Disney, maybe do that with Star Wars movies.
Oh, no, that's not going to work. What are you on about? Breakdown was the one. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you.
Captain Ron. Yes.
Yeah. Oh,
too.
Yes, that was. In 2008, Shanks also appeared in SGA's mid-season 2-parter. On SG and on SGU, he had smaller roles in the episodes Human, Subversion, and Incursion Part 1. Since his time on Stargate, he starred in the supernatural medical drama Saving Hope, as well as Robert Cooper-directed event series Unspeakable. Shanks also recently had a recurring role in the 2nd season of the Netflix sci-fi drama Altered Carbon, alongside Falcon and the Winter Soldier star Anthony Mackie.
I have not seen Altered Carbon yet.
Nor have I.
It's supposed to be good. The first season is supposed to be much better than the 2nd season. But I mean, it's just another show on the list. The backlog is real, guys. The backlog is real.
First world problems, everybody.
Hells yeah.
Life gets in the way.
That it does.
And we copyrighted that over here. We coined that phrase over here first. So
eat your heart out, Spielberg.
Hell yeah.
And Michael Crichton.
Yeah. Michael Crichton, Life Finds a Way. No, it doesn't. Life gets in the bloody way, mate.
Hell yeah, it does.
Otherwise, I'd be here 7 days a week giving people all the good content.
Cheez-Its, I need to go get another drink. Beer or beer.
Well, we've almost done with this article. So,
hold on.
Yeah, we're 2 hours in as well.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
He's asleep, man.
Oh, that makes a bloody change.
Yeah. So, like I said, talk as much as you want.
I normally do.
I know. So BRB.
Yeah. Okay, and Nerdreact says, just Googled Richard Dean Anderson now. And yeah, he got bigger. All power to him if he wants to live how he wants to live. Okay. Well, you know, he's earned enough money. He's allowed to chill, relax, you know, do whatever he wants to do now. He's earned that right, you know. If he's retiring, he's retiring. And Gippy says, I was gone for exactly 7 minutes. I was feeding my cat. Right, what a surprise, Gippy. You've got cats. And watering my plants. Yeah, well, again, surprise. No, it wasn't 7 minutes when the 7 minutes when John was here. John is not gone now, Gippy, because he's replied underneath the comment. So, you know, just stop playing with your cat. Stop being a crazy cat lady for like 2 minutes. Pay goddamn attention. And anyway, Gibby, Gibby says as well, as much as I would love to see Richard Dean Anderson again, he's super chunky now. As soon as he got out of doing TV and movies, he ballooned up. He may not want to be in TV, which is fair enough. That is his call. True. He has earned the right to retire when he's made enough money.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
He's earned the right to retire and live his life the way he wants. But if he really loved the character, I'm pretty sure, even at his age, I mean, he's slightly older than, you know, well, it's not slightly older than me.
Says he seems to be really happy. So that's again all that matters.
Yeah, exactly. So fair play to him.
Richard,
what we're saying though is it would be nice if this new show did ever happen, if he was to pop in and have a little cameo.
Yeah, that's all. Just one cameo.
You know, a nice little send off to the fans.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be cool.
There was a Stargate SG-1 video game that was out. SG-1 Unleashed.
Was there?
Yeah, 2013.
Jesus.
Did this ever come out? Is this the app. It was like a mobile game. It was terrible. I remember it.
Oh God.
It was so bad.
The second you said mo, the second I heard the M,
I remember it now.
I was like, no.
It was so bad. So bad. I tried it. It was bad. Of course I didn't pay for it, but you know.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way,
wow. He just turned 71. No, but he just turned 71.
Exactly. So, and people are saying he's a bit chunky now. He's 71, people.
Yeah, guys.
I mean, I remember when
no one's knocking him for being a little chunky. Like,
I remember when I turned 71. I'd let myself go about 5 years before because I was in that and getting close to my first century of, you know, and so I let myself go a little bit. As you can see now, I have, trimmed myself up again. You know, I'm polishing my horns. There you Gippy. And, you know, keeping myself in good shape. And Gippy also, by the way, 7 minutes? What's that?
Nah. 7 minutes in heaven? Isn't that what the game's called? When you were kids?
Is that what game you played when you were a kid?
Not a kid. Like a teen. You know, when I was 5 years old, you know.
Jesus Christ, the ambassadorial life, eh? How the other half live. You know. Yeah.
Oh my.
No. Oh, right, Gippy. So Gippy says the reason I brought that up is because in an interview a couple of years after he retired from acting, he talked about his looks and how he wasn't TV ready. I know. I've seen the comment underneath as well. I'm just ripping into it. Jesus Christ.
She didn't type it though.
It's her bloody fault. She posted it.
It's her accent. It's her accent.
Yeah, it's probably one of the cats getting in the way of the microphone.
Yeah, they could make Jack the boss and sit behind a desk. You're absolutely right. Just sit at a desk. He was a little chunky in his cameo in Universe, I'm pretty sure. Because he was sitting behind a desk in that. I'm pretty sure in universe, he was already kind of getting there and was like just like not caring anymore.
Oh
my God, John, you've never seen Stargate?
You call yourself John?
You are Nerd Reactor. That is a perfect reaction series,
dude. You've never seen. Never seen. I'm actually stunned, Chris. I don't know about you, but I'm actually shocked and stunned.
I am. Me too, John. Again, my number one. A lot of people's number one is SG-1, a sci-fi series.
Yeah, it's
like Babylon 5, Battlestar Galactica, Star Trek, the Next Generation, and Deep Space Nine. Obviously, are up there for a lot of people. But no, SG-1, 10 seasons, man. And then Atlantis was good. Jason Momoa, man, is really good in that. And then Universe is not bad. It's different, but it's got Big Na Wen and
Robert Carlyle.
Yeah, Robert Carlyle. Yeah. So no, you gotta just get through it.
You're gonna have to, yeah. Maybe just to like do
it's much. So to me, I love the movie. I do, but it's a continuation. John, of course, it's not going to be like the movie. The budget's less. You gotta deal with the lower budget. It's filmed in Vancouver, just like a lot of the a lot of TV shows are like that. No, watch it, John. That'll be a good. Trust me, if you do reactions of every episode, like you do with like Supernatural and the Vampire Diaries on John Reactor, do these on Nerd Reactor. That'll get you views. You tag it properly. Stargate. There's so many like Stargate fans out there that are always like wondering when the next Stargate, and they're you'll pop up on searches and recommended.
Yes,
trust me, that's a good tag. So it's a closet one. It's not going to be like, oh my God, I would recommend it.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh, Matthew Coburn's SG-1 is my number one show. My Xbox name is Stargate related. That is awesome. John, the lower budget, deal with it, John. Here, you go make a show.
Sake, really?
Why don't you go make a show, John? What's your budget? $15, little man?
No, yeah.
And that's right, Gippy. There you go. Gippy says each season their budget increased just like the Supernatural. Yeah, there were some really good like special effects later in the show.
Yeah, but even before the special effects became really good, the story and the characters were compelling. You became actually rooted. You actually became rooted for them. You actually became invested in their journey across the universe, which they didn't have any knowledge of.
Yeah, no, and that's what I meant by you got to get through it. Is the lower budget. You got to just deal with that, is what I'm saying. The story is what makes.
Oh, well, fuck you then, John. And that's my one F-bomb for the show.
I don't need to make a show since I'm not watching it. John, I'm telling you.
That's all I've got to say on that one. And sorry, Gippy, I know that was probably only a 6 or 7.
John, if they announce a new Stargate show, then I would maybe recommend it a little more, and maybe you should.
Thank you. Gippy sums it up perfectly. John, you need to turn in your nerd card.
I agree.
Yes.
No, what? Chris went with the why don't you make a showroom? Yeah, I went with because you're complaining about the budget. Really?
Yeah, come on. Look at the original Star Trek.
Late 90s TV? And you're complaining about the special effects and the budget?
Fucking millennials. Man. Fucking millennials.
He's my age.
I know.
He's not a millennial.
Well, I think he was dropped on his head one too many times. He's got the mindset of one. Oh, this doesn't look like a AAA listed Hollywood blockbuster. It must be crap.
Yeah,
dude,
John,
get over yourself.
You definitely need to turn in your nerd card. You cannot be called Nerd Reactor.
Yeah.
We all are telling you this.
Will, exactly. Thank you. It's proper sci-fi. It has a good premise. It has good acting. It has a good story. Effects should enhance the story, right? If you've got a good story to begin with, that means the effects just make it from a good story to an outstanding story. And as you go through the seasons, same way with Babylon 5, started off, the effects were pretty crappy. By the end of it, they were pretty damn good.
John, we're not millennials, by the way. We're not. Sorry. You
Stop clinging on to that falsehood.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, effects enhance the story. They are not the be-all and end-all of the show. Effects they're the icing on the cake. If you've got a good cake, you can, then fine. But they just add to it. If you've got a core product which is good, then the special effects just are that little topping on top. And that's what Stargate was. It was a good product, and then you just the effects. Yeah, okay, like I say, the effects weren't brilliant to begin with, but damn, they got better because the show was so good. It was making so much money, they could put more money into it.
Yes. Matthew Coburn, yes. Give my regards to King Tut, a-hole.
Yes.
Yeah, I know I'm not a millennial. John is my age, Gippy, and he thinks he's a millennial. He wants to be young. He wants to stay young.
Yeah. He wishes he could have my eternal good looks. So, I mean, not everybody can, it's genetics at the end of the day, It ain't easy being green, folks. I'll tell you that now.
I mean, just like you asked him yesterday, how did he stay so thin? And it's because he's got good genes, lucky good genes.
Yeah, the bastard is always fucking eating. Oh, that's more on F1 for the show. He's always eating. We prep for a stream, and all he does is shove half a dozen chocolate bars in his mouth and an entire box of cookies or something. So, and he still looks like he's about 5 stone dripping wet.
John, millennials are like 84 and up. 80, like 7. We're this weird, like, generation Y in the middle. Yeah, we're in a Y bracket exactly between millennials and Gen X. So we're right in the middle.
Oh, Rogue. Rogue in the house.
Out of here, Mike.
Mike.
Good too.
Oh, no, I agree with you on 50% of that.
Yeah,
statement.
Stargate's awesome. So is Farscape.
I said, actually, Mike, Farscape was my number 2 favorite sci-fi show of all time after Babylon 5. It goes Babylon 5, Farscape, and then Stargate's probably 3 or 4. Stargate is top 5 for me, but Farscape is better. I have box sets of all of them, including the Peacekeeper Wars. Farscape rules. Babylon 5, I've got most of them. I think I'm missing a couple of the spin-off movies. I even have, as I said, I admitted painfully earlier on in the show, I actually own Crusade as well on DVD. But that was more just to complete the Babylon 5 like collection, as it were. So, yeah. But damn, man. Stargate does not suck. If I had any respect for you to begin with, it would have just sunk down. But, I don't respect anybody. So, you're still on par with everybody else. And, John, you are just grateful that somebody is actually agreeing with you, because you can't be a nerd and never watch Stargate as you want. Because, the effects weren't quite as great as I got in my 2017 blockbuster Hollywood movie. When it was made in the 90s, you idiot. Yeah, and I'm still not in that one. I'm still not in that bracket by a good chunk. Oh, but yeah, apparently, Chris,
you're a good chunk.
Yeah, man.
No, we're actually many reports say we're not, John. Many reports say we're not. So, yeah. So there.
Right. Mike. Yeah, but part of the problem with Farscape was because they relied so heavily on the animatronics and stuff done by Jim Henson Production Studio. It was so expensive to make back. I mean, for God's sake, we're hearing the reports that Lord of the Rings season 1 is going to cost Amazon $460+ million.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. But Farscape, yeah, it was pushing close to $1 million an episode because of all the costs of all the animatronics, because they didn't want to use computers. They want all the main characters, everything was real on set, which pushed the budget up massively, which is why Stargate would have got a go-ahead, because it didn't have as diverse a range of standard characters, and they used more CGI, which is cheaper. So, but Farscape was awesome. I love Farscape. I haven't watched it for about 2 years. And after I finish The Expanse, I might have to do a binge watch from Farscape.
And John, yes, Battlestar Galactica is a great show as well.
Yeah, I've got the first 4 seasons of the reboot. I've got the complete series of the original.
We're not saying that you're wrong there. We're just saying
you're wrong about Stargate.
Saying that if you're a true nerd, you would at least watched some seasons of Stargate.
Yeah, Andromeda was, Matthew. Andromeda was, it annoyed me. I just couldn't really get into it. So, anyway, Chris, continue. I'll be back.
I can't scroll that, remember? So, hurry up, sir. We need to finish this article. Because I do want to keep it like 2.5 hours, but, he is gone already, apparently. Claudia Black was in the originals, the spinoff of the Vampire Diaries, correct. She is great. She is also in Farscape. They're both great. Poltergeist Legacy. I did not see that. I'm not a huge horror fan. Just because they don't scare me. And so, like, why are you making this movie if it's not going to scare me? That's why I guess I'm not a huge horror fan. I guess some horror movies might have a good story, but a lot of them are just I get bored of. Stargate, though, John, I understand why you don't like the effects of season 1. They are campy. But I mean, they end up having spaceships and like X-Wing style fighters and space snow speeder style things and all kinds of crazy effects. So it gets much better, especially once they cross over into the early 2000s. They start playing a lot more with the special effects, because remember, guys, when that show came out was also around the time that the prequels were starting to come talked about, and 99 was the Phantom Menace, and so ILM was doing their thing, showing all these cool effects. So after that, effects kind of got ramped up because everyone started to go to ILM or use their kind of contract them out and do technology. And so more people started to learn that kind of stuff. They saw ILM do it. They're like, oh, we can probably do that too. And effects got better. So we could actually thank George Lucas. Many people think that George Lucas ruined Star Wars, but he did not, because he actually helped push us forward for special effects, John. Those special effects you love so much are thanks to George Lucas and his company.
What have I missed?
I was just going into the special effects and how Stargate, after Stargate, Phantom Menace came out, and ILM was doing their thing with really showcasing these new effects.
Yeah,
after that, you kind of saw all these other studios ramping up their effects, and it's all thanks to George Lucas, who didn't ruin Star Wars. Kathleen Kennedy ruined Star Wars. George Lucas, I was telling John that he should be thankful to George Lucas for all these great effects that we now have.
Jesus Christ, yeah, ILM pushed the boundaries all the time.
Yes.
They pushed it all so much. It's incredible to think, effects would be 50. We'd be getting effects from 2005 now if it wasn't for ILM.
I watched the prequels recently again. The Phantom Menace I enjoy. I really love the build up to Darth Maul and the Duel of the Fates. Attack of the Clones is still terrible. I like ignored half the movie while I was doing other things. And Revenge of the Sith is still great. You are my brother, Anakin.
I have the high ground.
Yeah, that was great. That was like,
I saw a great meme the other day. I can't remember who posted it. It was Obi-Wan and Anakin. At the end of I have the high ground, Anakin.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like Darth Vader and Luke Skywalker, and it's like, I am your father. I don't get, all this, and it's like Luke's halfway up the stairs, and he's like, but father, and Darth Vader's like, don't you say it? And Luke goes, I have the high ground. He's like, oh, you motherfucker.
Nice. Little callback there from Luke. Uncle Obi-Wan told me the stories.
Yeah, Uncle Obi-Wan, one day when we were in his hut, because he had the only AC that was working at the time.
At last, we will have our revenge. At last, the Jedi.
At last, we meet for the first time and the last time. And I have something to say to you.
But with Obi-Wan, it was not the last time.
I am your brother's, father's, sister's, second cousin's former roommate.
Well, what does that make us then?
Absolutely nothing.
I see your Schwartz as big as mine. But no, John,
Gippy, that's not true, by the way. That's not true, by the way, Gippy.
hearing Maul actually speak is really cool. Like, they need to give him more lines. It was fun. Maul's character in Clone Wars and Rebels, the animated, is great. I'm excited for him to possibly show up in the Obi-Wan series. Because in Rebels, him and Obi-Wan, spoiler alert, if you haven't seen Star Wars Rebels, years ago it ended, Obi-Wan kills Darth Maul on Tatooine. They fight on Tatooine, and Obi-Wan kills him.
Again, first world problems. I've got Disney Plus now. But,
Go. I would say everyone loves Clone Wars, but we know the story. I'm saying go watch Rebels. Rebels to me is a better character study. Clone Wars is just silly action explaining the war. There's also there's also now the classic Emmy Award-winning Clone Wars two-part miniseries that came out between episode 2 and 3, and that's what spurred me to kind of watch the
episode or season.
No, episode 2 and 3.
Sorry, yeah. The prequels, yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, because you were talking about the thing I was thinking.
No. That's why I said the original Clone Wars miniseries, two-part miniseries that came out between episodes 2 and 3.
I was reading the chat.
Oh. And
there's only one man who dare give me the
and that's what made me go back and watch the prequels, because I was starting to watch it, and I'm like, man, I really want to watch the Maul fight, and so I was like, I'll just watch all of them. And so now I've gotten through. So now I'm like, do I go and start to watch Rebels again, and then go watch Rogue One where Rebels ends, and then watch 4, 5, 6, which I'm tempted to do.
See, Rogue One I liked as a film. I actually liked Rogue One as a film.
Yeah, I do too. It's a great film.
It's a bloody good film.
Yeah.
It's just
the only downside to it is we know how it ends.
Well, yeah, but that was one of the things I liked about it, is because you weren't sure where it was going at the beginning, the first time you watch it, and then it all ties in to that line you had in A New Hope. Many boffins gave their lives for this information.
Yes.
And you
That's
find
true.
out where that all came from. You know, it tied it in perfectly. It's like, you know, doing a World War II movie about an elite unit or something that goes behind enemy lines and they all die.
Yes.
You know, it's a story of, this is how, you know, in real life, you know, doing a real life biopic sort of thing about their sacrifices during World War II or something. Yes, this is a fantasy version, but it's the same principle. It's like, this is what they gave up so that we could get to this point. And it tied it in brilliantly. You know, I mean, the Solo movie absolutely sucked donkey balls.
I disagree with that one.
Oh, come on, it did. It did big time.
Not
and they turned Lando into
it wasn't as bad.
It was horrendous.
It was a heist movie that shouldn't have been called Solo. Agreed. It
should not have had anything to do with Solo.
No, but it was a good heist movie. Good cast, you know, but then you add the Star Wars label on it, and that's where people get pissed off.
Yeah, if it was a generic sci-fi heist movie, I could live with it. But like you say, you're tagging Star Wars.
Yeah.
You name Han Solo. You've got
name. Who is your family? I have none. Han Solo.
Yeah, come on. What
really?
The fuck?
Yeah, no, that was stupid. I was like, oh my god.
And the droid chaser.
Yeah.
You know what? Hold on, he's suddenly, 30 years before the events in Empire, yeah, and Return of the Jedi.
By the way, how much longer in this article? How many more paragraphs?
Just something we know, and that's it.
All right, so we don't even need to.
But no, I think have we read some of this? I don't know. I can't remember. God damn it. Yes, Gippy. Yes. We ain't found shit.
Yeah.
Sir, aren't we been a bit too literal? What are you talking about? We were told to comb the desert.
What's the actor's name? Lamar.
I can't remember.
Phil Lamar. That's it. That's that actor.
Oh, and by the way, Matthew, I don't know if I've never said this on stream, but I don't know if you were there for it. I have 2-disc edition, special edition of Spaceballs, which actually has like 3 sets of audio commentary.
Oh, that's fantastic.
One is like Mel Brooks. One is
here we go. I love it.
Somebody else. And I can't remember who does the second one. And the third one.
Hold on. I'll do it.
Go on.
Me.
Dink dink. What you want about? It's dink dink. It's the dinks.
Sorry.
No, not mink mink. It's dink dink.
Dink dink. Sorry.
It has full audio commentary by the dinks.
Ding 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 ding. Ding 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 ding.
So you can watch the whole film, and the whole film with the audio commentary is like ding 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 ding. Oh, ding 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 ding. It's fucking hilarious. I mean, Chris probably appreciate it more than me nowadays, but
Gippy says, I do want to see Solo. So she has not seen it yet because even really bitchy critics said the guy who played Han actually did a pretty good job considering. I liked him in Speed Racer. Yeah, he was good in Speed Racer. But yeah, he was given a bad rap. It's hard to like when you're like, all right, play this iconic character that no one wants anyone to replace. Like,
yeah,
it's a hard thing to do, and considering he did an okay job, there's other people who I forget who people wanted. I really do.
Well, nowadays people have said Sebastian Stan.
No, that's Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. If he wasn't playing after, the Mandalorian,
but I'm
before
saying
then they would have said, Sebastian Stan could have done it beforehand.
Oh, no, there was someone else though.
Andrew Garfield.
No, there's this comedian who does impressions. Oh. And he does these Han Solo impressions, and it's amazing. Let me see if I can find him real quick so we can wrap up here.
Mm-hmm.
Han Solo.
Right, hold on. Whilst you look that up,
I think John was telling me.
we don't expect Shanks to be a permanent cast
Anthony
member.
Ingruber. Here,
Okay, I won't read the rest of the article then. You know, you can just talk to yourself while you Google things.
No, I'm telling you the guy's name is Anthony Ingruber. Here, I'll send you a...
Was he Hans' brother?
Anthony Ingruber?
What? Hans Gruber.
Oh. No, Ingruber, not Gruber. Ingruber. So Ingruber. Here, I'll send you a link so you can pull it up so we can watch this guy.
Oh, what? I'm not get dinged for copyright again.
You don't even have to. Yeah, I mean, you could just turn the volume. Oh, I mean, I'll play it then and just turn.
Yeah, you play it. You play it.
Yeah, we won't get not for. Not for this, because it'll be. All right.
I don't know this guy. He must be American.
Oh, did I do the wrong? Here we go. Yeah, he is American. Of course he's American.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody's heard of him outside of your poxy little country.
That's not true. He's on all over YouTube, dude, and all over social media and stuff. Just because you're not on social media until recently, doesn't mean that no one knows who someone is. People probably will recognize this guy now that I'm playing it. Like, listen to him.
I'm gonna have to mute me mic and turn up the other one.
God damn it. Hold on. Why did it make it so big? Shrink you down.
Let me know when so I can mute my mic.
And this is a bad example because it has Han at the same time. Han Solo. Here we go. 2.2 million views on YouTube.
That sounds like a poor show for us.
Oh wait, I don't have the audio playing for him. Oh, well, that's okay. So now we play the audio. So guys, he looks like him a little bit. Jamie Costa's another one. That's right. Jamie Costa's another one. Why is the audio not coming through? What the heck? Did it reset my desktop audio on OBS?
Maybe.
It did. Look at that. It did. Apply. There we go. Enhance.
God's sake. Hold on.
Damn it.
All right.
Ready?
I mean, hard see.
Enhance. There we go. It's enhanced.
Good.
It tells me you're looking for a passage to the Alderaan system. A fast ship? You never heard of the Millennium Falcon? It's the ship that made the Kessel run in less than 12 parsecs. I've outrun Imperial starships. Not the regular Balkan cruisers, mind you. I'm talking about the big Corellian ships now. Just fast enough for the old man.
All right. So that's that guy. And then Jamie Costa's the other one. He does a great Robin Williams too. Jamie Costa does. Oh yeah, he was the one in this. That's right. Jamie Costa was the one in the fan film, A Smuggler's Trade. Have you ever seen it, Kev? I'll send you the link if you haven't.
I haven't seen that. I'll be perfectly honest with you.
Yeah, I would recommend it. Here, I'm sending the link right now. I won't.
Where's he
There
sending
you
it?
go.
No, he's sending it in that one. Okay, cool. I'll check that out
Yeah.
afterwards.
So, yeah, let's hear him. Ads. What? Happy? Oh, yeah, it's a cameo. That's what it is.
Daniel?
Can't complain about ads. We want to get
Never
there.
heard of Clive Daniel? They're the furniture store that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. No?
He's doing a cameo for someone.
Well, they at least won awards for like 5 years in a row. Yeah. They'll get the job done.
He did a cameo for someone for a furniture store. That's great. That's fantastic. Anyway, you can unmute your mic now.
I was popping in and out.
Were you watching?
Yeah, I was trying to watch, but you got to remember there's a delay.
Delay,
as well.
I know. So
yes. So yes, it is still playing, but no, I've got that link. I've got that one you sent, so I will be checking that out afterwards.
Let's see here. John said, wait, what's John talking about? Now let's see if the show will break down. Oh, so with the Amazon MMO got canceled, and so now John, you're saying, let's see if the show will break down after a $465 million budget for the first season. Oy vey, that would be bad. That would be a...
Yeah, but Lord of the Rings is going to suck big time. I guarantee you.
Turn up the volume. Damn it.
Too late now.
Too late now. No, I'll go back.
Oh, okay, here you go, back again.
Could you hear it?
No, I could, sort of, but I was trying to be a considerate person and keep my mic muted and respond and mute one, not the other
you
at the same
could have told
time.
me that it was...
I could hear it fine.
Oh, you guys are looking at the background of our YouTube here. Oh, look at this. The inner workings. Sorry.
Yes, like we say all the time, we're a highly professional outfit.
You are supposed to be telling me when I'm doing this, you got to say, hey, they're saying it's not loud enough.
I'm doing 5 things at once here.
No, you're not. Not right now, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm drinking. I'm smoking. I'm talking.
Jesus. Jeebus.
Oh, be Jesus. Oh, Echo baby Jesus. Oh, please.
Oh my gosh, they did a Kenobi one too? I didn't know that.
I don't know, but I just see that thumbnail now in the screen, and that looks cool as fuck. And that's more.
Oh, that? Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is really cool. Yeah. Huh. Let's see here. I guess we'll go this one.
Yes, people, professionals that we are, thank you. Please remember to tell everybody to like, share, and subscribe.
There you go. This will be good. We'll just do the quick solo trailer. It's a fan film. We'll see if we can find...
Okay, let me know when so I can mute my mic and turn on the volume on my other one.
Let me see here. Yeah.
Anyway, right, hold on. I'm just gonna dance around for you whilst he's doing these things. I'm trying to entertain the crowd.
No, that was them. Someone deep faked him into the solo trailer, but that wasn't it.
Hello, people.
And John said for the Kenobi one, they got the voice of Obi-Wan in the animated series, the Clone Wars series to voice, and Rebels to voice. Wow, that's cool. I'll have to check that one out. No,
that's cool. We'll have to check that out, see if it's true, because this is John. He didn't recognize Luke Skywalker. So his Star Wars lore may be a little bit on the iffy side.
So here,
I'm joking, John. I love you, man.
This is... He's doing a cameo for... You guys hear it now? Better?
Clive Daniel? You've never heard of Clive Daniel? They're the furniture store that made the Kessel Run in less than 12 parsecs. No? Well, they at least won awards for like 5 years in a row. Yeah. They'll get the job done.
That good? Guys, the volume was good there.
Volume's good.
Volume was good. Excellent. So, yeah. And someone said Rob Brydon and James Arnold Taylor. Rob Brydon. Okay, here we go. We'll do these last two, and that'll wrap it up for us. Rob Brydon. Is that how you spell it? No. How do you spell it? Rum
B-R-Y-D-E-N.
No, I didn't. Han Solo. He does a Han Solo impression, or he's just good at impressions. He's just good at impressions. Okay.
Or maybe he's on about Rob Brydon.
Yeah, it's Bridon, and he does impressions. Does Mick Jagger doing Michael Caine on the Grand?
Is it?
So I'm not gonna play that. That'll definitely get us. Things.
Yeah. We're skating on thin ice as it is, folks.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of fucking claims. That's more one.
Well, no, but they're not strikes, so it doesn't like it matter. We're not monetized,
well,
so it doesn't matter.
Exactly. We're not monetized yet, but Jesus Christ, how many dings do we get?
Did we get? Well, it's because of the sports games and the soundtrack. And once I turn the sound off, it doesn't happen. But YouTube has a really cool feature where you can mute it's just the song that they're trying out. So I'm trying that out with those. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But someone said, John said James Arnold Taylor. Is that just someone who does impressions, or James? Why is this not working?
I don't know why it's not working.
Arnold Taylor. Oh, that's the name of the Obi-Wan guy. Okay, cool.
La-di-da-di-da.
Voice of Obi-Wan. That's him. Okay. Let's hear it.
This one's the perfect gift for the friend who's been getting a little too comfortable.
We don't need ads, thanks.
Let me turn off my.
Well, hey everybody!
Now so
Happy May 4th. Yes.
He doesn't sound like
James Arnold Taylor here in my home studio.
So he doesn't. He's an American that does an accent. Lord, okay. All right. So anyway, I do like the voice of Obi-Wan. Let me close that. But yeah. Anything you want to add, Kev, on either Snoop Dogg hunting vampires or Stargate?
Stargate. Oh, fuck yeah. That's my one F1 for the show, by the way, folks. I want a continuation of the story. Please, Jesus, because...
And then in universe,
yeah, I know, but they ended up back in... Yeah, but they ended up back at Earth.
True, at the end, because they were bringing...
Which was not
back,
even planned
basically.
on being the end of the series.
No, she wasn't supposed to be, but they canceled it.
Yeah, well, exactly. So, please, God, we want a continuation of the whole saga of the SG universe.
Yes.
Yeah. As for rappers in movies, right, I've already said Scott Adkins, he's great. He's a brilliant martial artist. He started off in Casualty, which is a British drama. And he's become a Hollywood mainstay
rappers
actor.
in movies. You didn't say the name
of
the
movie.
No,
I'm getting to that. Snoop Dogg. Yeah, okay, cool. But there's been so many great rappers who transitioned into acting. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to include Eminem because, 8 Mile was basically him reliving his life. So, great acting. No, he just remembered what he did. But, you've had Ice-T, Ice Cube, LL Cool J.
Busta Rhymes has been in movies.
Busta Rhymes, exactly.
Coolio.
Exactly. There's been so many good rappers that have become good actors as well.
Yes.
this could work. I mean, fucking Coolio. I can never remember the name of it, but there was a demonic nuns or something. One.
I mean, Red Man and Method Man in comedy.
Yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
How High was fantastic.
Yeah. Exactly. So
that's one we'll watch as a watch party on Tuesday.
On 420. 420.
If I can find it somewhere on a streaming service. Anyway, so
but yeah, so that one, especially when the day shift, when you got like Jamie Foxx in there, like I said, Scott Adkins, you got Snoop Dogg, etc. You think to yourself, and it's directed by a guy who was second unit director on things like John Wick and Fast and Furious. Yeah. So they know what they're doing with the action side of things.
Yeah, it'll be fun. Definitely.
Yeah, that to me is immediately a tentative yay.
And Snoop Dogg on screen with Jamie Foxx should be fun.
Yeah,
because you know Snoop Dogg always has these like weird stoner and insightful like things that he says, but then he has his quips. While Jamie Foxx is very like can be very stoic but then flip in a heartbeat. So like being able to see how they flip off of each other will be interesting.
Yeah, how they play off, how they react to one another could be. And
I mean, I heard Dave Franco in the cast. I mean, that's an interesting.
Dave Franco. Yeah,
that's interesting. That they throw Dave. He'll be like the annoying younger guy that no one like everyone rags on or something probably, and goes and does stuff. If he's one of the hunters, or he could be a vampire. He could also be like one of the bad vampire henchmen.
Well, can you imagine if Snoop Dogg was actually the head vampire?
Oh man, and they have him in like a throne and stuff, and like
with his big fucking mink fur coat and stuff.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think of that.
With a golden goblet of blood and a blunt in the other hand.
Wrapped. Oh, you know man.
Apparently, it's a comedy part comedy as well.
Yeah. So that would be very.
So you have Snoop Dogg pimped out to the nines, bigging it up as the leader of the vampire pack, however they want to phrase it. Leader of the vampires.
Yeah.
For Shizzle that steak.
So,
how do you like your meat, Mr. Snoop? Bloody. And then just takes a big hit on a blunt and just.
Oh man. We'll see. This will be fun. It'll be on Netflix too, so maybe we'll do a watch party of that when it comes out. Because I gotta see Snoop Dogg either killing or being a vampire.
Oh yeah, that could be fun.
So,
like I say, he doesn't have to be the hero. Like I said, bad guy.
No, yeah, exactly. So,
and then he can have more fun to play with as well. He's got more space to play with as well because he doesn't have to be the more straight-laced kind of guy. He can just do whatever the hell he wants on set, and they work it. Because hell, if you're an immortal vampire who kills people for, you know what I mean? It's just like you're not going to care. You're going to do whatever you want. And Snoop could do that.
That is correct. So I'm going to put us here in the middle. I could make us big like that. There we go. Look at that.
Oh, hello.
And so, yeah, guys, this has been fun. It's been a good talk. We went from Snoop Dogg to Stargate to Star Wars. I mean, hell, guys, this has been a fun Wormholes. Always fun hanging out with everybody in the chat. Will, Gippy, Bree, Matthew, Steph, of course, Ishi, John. Good to have you hanging out. Lunga, Rosa. Welcome to the community.
Yes, man.
Will Morris. Who else we got? I know there's others that I'm forgetting.
There are others.
I'm pretty sure I saw Spencer pop in for a second.
Yeah, Spencer was here at the beginning.
Yeah, Bob, of course, and anybody else that we forgot?
You got Mike, yeah?
Yep. Oh, yeah, Mike. Mike popped in to say Stargate sucks. Screw you, Mike.
Yeah.
And Mike, looking forward to... Guys, we don't have a working title yet. But next Saturday night, we got a cool new show coming here to the Nerdyverse, a Nerdyverse original comic book podcast. hosted by the Orc. With
Yeah, me.
panelists.
Good looking one.
The panelists are Comic Book Bob, Adon from Nerd Tots, and Mike from Road Comics. I'm really excited about this show. I'll be producing in the background, so you won't see my ugly mug on the screen, but you'll see his pretty green face on there, and everybody else that I just mentioned. So check out that show next week. I'll talk about more throughout the week. We don't have a title yet, but we're brainstorming. So if you have any ideas in the chat, please. So.
Or post them in the Discord.
Yeah, and if you're watching
members of the Discord,
if you are watching this on the replay, make sure that you hit that like button and also leave us a comment below and subscribe and ring that bell so you know when we go live again and drop other cool videos for the Planet of the Nerds. This has been Wormholes. I am Chris Darth Pyrin Walker. He is Kev, giving you the extreme close up.
I'm watching,
aka Enough Said, aka Captain Strong.
Oh, I just cracked another one open. I didn't realize we were going to finish so soon.
And this has been the Planet of Nerds. Later, everybody.
Later.